misery submerge. I can barely breathe, lung capacity withering away. Hyperventilate or disintegrate and body turn to dust. Sudden rush of blood, snap me out of moon, swinging in the wind. Rhymes a hurricane, breeze past, damage in the blast on the physical. Late to see upon the visual, feel the impact down deep inside a rattle grip cage. Line shatter there in pieces, fall away, wither and decay. Cannot keep this anxiety at bay. Hellfire spray, twist the metal stray. When sparks flying to the naked eye, fools know not to even try. Think about it, fully blowing sky high. Bring a house down, panic all around, blind to the fact. Solemn once you plan a hijack. Give with one hand, other takes back. One way collision, fly path, aftermath. Come and feel the wrath. Late to waste, steadily with haste. Cutting to the chase, ripping off the base. Filling all space and time's up for the meanwhile. Put your paws down, terror reigns.
Run away, loose, gonna run over you. Infected, injected, completely subdued. Invasive, foreign entity, unwelcome.
Broken hourglass, last thing you see before the light fizzle smoke. Billowing, broken down from the inside by scandalous tension. Take cold grip by the head, cold, hovering a grudge closer to the edge, cradling the great concern. Follow leaders intern, flip side, opposition, calm, bait, grievance. Half a mind of just a mortal patience. Held down while suffocating, blocking their path, final exhale. Vital sound fail, flat line, they would rather do away with our kind. Half expected, inside rotten infected, fatally flawed and overall biohazardous and contagious. Got animal into animal, crushed like beasts into cages. Slow deep, cereal, wake, body shutting down, cease and fade, cease and fade.
Gonna run over you. Infected, injected, completely subdued. Invasive, foreign entity, unwelcome, unwelcome, unwelcome.
This user, we're going to rent on a user. We have a new enemy in town.
It is becoming more insufferable.
No story, no motive, no reason, and no background check.
This user is also the opinion basher.
Seriously, are you normal?
Hello, hang on, I gotta turn it down. Song's like not quite over yet, but it's basically over. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. It's Userface in the morning here. My name is John Userface, and I'm here to kill aliens. Welcome. We're gonna be doing some garbage. I have some things to look at specifically. I have some, you know, suggestions from yesterday and previous streams, and I've got some stuff, you know, hopefully from today. Hopefully people will have suggestions today as well. We're open to suggestions here. We are gonna get started though with a classic. I mean, perhaps a new classic. It's from an old friend, one of our favorite people, which I was brought to my attention yesterday, that this existed, and so I thought we would watch it. I haven't seen it yet myself, but it's a video from an old friend. How you guys doing? The Groomer Crab videos are gone from Super Origami Kingdom, but I have them archived. Well, that's good. I guess probably on both counts, really. Yeah. Somebody said that Jason Gomez has a community post about cutting ties with Tamatoa. It's funny how it took them like a couple months after. I mean, not just like people knew about what happened, and then it took a couple months for Tamatoa to say anything, and then it took everybody else a couple months to, like, you know, continue from that. I don't know. Because I remember Dogs Eating Dogs 6 was sort of running interference for him. He made this post that was like, "It's my friend Tamatoa's birthday tomorrow." And then somebody in the comments, just one person was like, "Well, didn't he groom kids?" And then him and Tamatoa both went, "Yes, but he's very sorry about it." You know, so there was that. Let's see here. Let's see. Deleted Super Origami King. Does anybody have the fucking info on the Super Origami Kingdom's Discord or whatever? Because I think it was on the Deadwing Dork subreddit that I never ever went to. And apparently that's like gone. I don't know what happened there, but maybe somebody had a change of life or something. I don't know, but that's I don't think that's there anymore. So it would be interesting to, if we want to find out about the giantess fetish stuff that Dogs Eating Dogs 6 likes, you know, it might be worth looking into. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Someone made it private. I'm sure there's some malfeasance going on. I mean, it's gonna be a good time. But yeah, I would like to know about the situation there. I'd like to know about because I normally don't care too much about like Discord leak stuff about, you know, various, oh man, the tea, but I don't know. When I heard some of the excerpts about what was going on there, it did fascinate me. But on the subject of the Origami Kingdom, I have a special video for you here, everybody. This is from 2 days ago. And, It's Jason Gomez the Dinosaur, everybody. It's Final Destination with lyrics. It's a master hand cover, and it's his birthday special. So awesome. I hope that it was a happy birthday, pal. Hey guys, today is my birthday. This is my birthday special. It's Final Destination with lyrics from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I know you guys are waiting for When Bambi Sees His Mom in Heaven, or Part 5 of Bambi and His Friends' Adventures. But don't worry, I will make some videos of them every soon. So enjoy my birthday special video, and wish me a happy birthday. I didn't own any videos. They belong to their rightful owners. Very nice stuff. Well, this is a 6.5 minute fucking song, and if it's just him, like, I don't see anybody else credited here, so maybe it's just him. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. oh. He has been transformed into a real boy, everybody. Is this gonna be like the modern Sonic version of Blue Littlefoot into the future? Like, this is the one we have to deal with now? This is the green eyes, blue arms version of Littlefoot? We have to deal with this now? I'm only good with classic Littlefoot. The new one doesn't even retain elements of its design. This sucks. Oh my god. Skrill drop it hard. Yeah, apparently there's a second Deadwing Dork subreddit. One that I will also never use. But people on there apparently made it, but also don't watch me, so I don't know, fucking I would expect no fucking less than all of this from Reddit. You know, this is I've never been impressed by Reddit, and you know, I'm still not. They aren't sending their best. Here we are, everybody. It's Blue Littlefoot and Princess Sparkle Fantasia and this train that looks like he's on something. Can you see the train? Do you see the... Well, you see most of it. He's got a weird face going on. He's got a real face. And a Bambi. Oh, the whole gang is here. What about Todd.exe? Jason Gomez, the dinosaurs. Why is this like... do I have this on... Oh, it's 144p. Oh, that's why it looks like shit. Oh, we could have got this looking way better. Oh. Yeah, there you go. That's much better. Here I thought it was just meant to look like that, but no, this is the real art, and it's great. It's just great, and the whole gang and Jason Gomez and we're all it's time.
Well, you're finally here. Now, time to get you.
Yeah, I kind of liked it more in 144p, but this is fine. I guess if we're doing bingo, by the way, hang on, let's do bingo, because this is straight up user stream. No reason not to do bingo. And I mean, we already see font here. If the free space font, if anybody gets the font, then you know what's happening. Let me see here. What am I looking for? History. And then just give me the... Where was the bingo? Mother of God. Yeah. Bingo. Do some bingage. Not a bully bingo. Oh no, the page can't be found. Uh-oh. What happened to the bingo? Where's the bingo at? Who has what ein fuck? Okay, there you go. There you go. I think I tried to open a card that I had, probably. Hang on. Here you go. Take a bingo. Pin the bingo. Have a bingo. Enjoy the bingo. Have a bingo. Like your bingo. Do a bingo. Generate a bingo. I don't have font on mine. That's a shame, but hang on. Let me see here. Where's the, Come on. Can I get a bingo? Can I get a bingo window, please? Thank you. Not a bully bingo. This user. I mean... Yeah. I mean... no singing or anything. Man. Alright, but it's fine. This is just the start of it. We already got 2. No reason to get greedy.
All fighters. Now face the mighty hand. You all will not flee.
I just... Is it just like nobody is allowed to tell... Saying anything that they ever do is bullying. Saying that anything that they ever do bad is like not good. Telling them that you know, they could improve, like, hey, this doesn't sound very good, that's bullying. And bullying can lead to suicide, so I guess you can't really say much about this, can you? You kind of just have to, you know, nod and clap and just, you know, you don't want to bully. You wouldn't want to bully.
This galaxy won't be free. This is
I mean, all the friends that he has would say that this was great. Can I click suicide? No. No. Can I do slur? This is a slur against music. This is racist against music. I guess we can do feet, but there was only Littlefoot feet. I mean, his name is Littlefoot, though. So, fuck it, feet. Doxing self or others, brony. I mean, he's a brony. Yeah, click off brony there. Will not swear, children should. Okay. Anachronistic. Yeah. This one, what was the thing for anachronistic user was gonna be anybody who was like recording a video in 2024, but the video looks like it's from 2012. And it's all fuzzy, like webcam footage. And we see that a lot. That was the real-life superhero guy we looked at the other day. Who was complaining about black women and feminism or something. And the Marvels, I guess? I don't know. But, yeah, this one at least is not anachronistic. This feels like... Well, no, it is. It is a little bit. I mean, by default... I wonder if we click off anachronistic by default, because everybody knows that Dogs Eating Dogs 6 and the Origami Kingdom are basically like a relic of 2010 YouTube. Like, this is the old days. I don't know. I'm gonna wait on anachronistic for these users, but...
everyone, I'll be baffled. Oh, hail the master.
Oh, hail the master. I can't even find where... Because there's obviously, like, a key to the fucking song that's playing, but then you hear him singing over it, and it's just not very good.
Oh, hail the master hand. You guys will all just stand.
You guys will all just stand. What's amazing is that we've seen a lot of these from these channels. These, the Origami Kingdom. You know, Dogs Eating Dogs 6 is one of his things that he's famous for is doing, like song cover vocal versions of fucking Mario Galaxy boss fight music or whatever, and making it into like a whole opera where there's like the cutscenes are involved. Like we've seen that before, and this is basically that, but it's that. But I think those were written by like Niall or one of the other people. This is written by Jason Gomez, and the lyrics are notably just as bad. In fact, I think it might have been like Tamatoa who was writing them before, who's like not even natively an English speaker. And yet here we are with Jason Gomez, and we still get lines like, "You guys will all just stand." That's a line. That's a... Lines, these horrible lines. You'll be crumbs. You gotta, like, just if you have to stretch out a word that's one syllable into like 3, I don't know, maybe just use you'll be cinders, like something like that. You know, there's other words. You'll be rubble, something that's not crumbs, like just stretch it out. Skaze! I mean, I don't think ear rape is on the thing, but we do have loud music. Loud noises! Trigger warnings! We do have that as an option. I think you could count this as loud music, because it's like the penis music. Like, if you aren't prepared for this, I mean, I'm sure most people here have already seen, you know, the classic
Weave!
Most people have probably already seen that video, so like you're kind of inoculated a little bit. You've got like the first booster shot, you know, so like if you're not familiar with that, then this must really be a problem. Prepare to be gone. Prepper. Oh yeah, prepper. Prepper to be gone.
Prepare to be gone. Everything will never be, but you will meet your fate. You will be someone else's
bait. Oh, that's the wrong use of the word bait there. That's the wrong bait, I think. Was there something about a detachable penis? Was that... Somebody mentions that. Maybe that's part of the baiting. An off-key choir singing "Oh Canada." A little bit, yeah. This must be a mashup. I don't know what someone else's bait means. I mean, this is Master Hand, so masturbate? I mean, I would assume it means B-A-I-T, but what does that even mean? What the fuck does that even mean? Maybe this is like an obscure, like, the thesaurus pull. And he's like, oh yeah, there's a 17th century use of the word bait that means, like, doomed or whatever, I don't know. You're gonna be fucked. You're gonna be someone's bait. I guess. Maybe. I don't know.
All the planets will all go blast when I heard someone else's go.
Well, these are hands, and they're called master hands, so, like, is the joke masturbation? I mean, is it masturbation? Maybe. That seems a little... How old is he now, anyway? It's his birthday? So he's... Well, we saw a video from him, like, a few months ago, I think, that was... Well, it was from a few months. I think we watched it this month. It was, like, his graduation video from high school, I think. So he's, like, probably 18, maybe 19 now? I don't know. Definitely in college. I don't know. I think he's a little older than that. Yule will be... Oh my god, guys. What's up with that? What? Wow. I've literally never seen this spelling of... I've never seen somebody use this word, Yule, outside of, you know, the obvious. So that's great. It's now Jason Gomez and Viper have both said Yule as a lyric.
You can't ever go no troll in Super Smash Bros.
Life ain't fair for Yule.
Just the end of you three. You are players will all soon see. All you three. You are players.
I think he said it again. Yule all fighters. I mean, maybe he just fucked up what he said and he didn't do another take of it, but it sounds like he said Yule all fighters will all soon. Is he trying to channel Viper? Because this is from a few days ago. Viper's been in the fucking news. I'm so confused by these people. Like, was the masturbation joke intentional, or do they even know about their wee-wees yet? This grown adult man now who's, like, in college. Does he even know about his wee-wee yet? I don't know.
Will all soon see. I can tell them they will all fight or run up into their won't be fright.
Where is he? Why is he rapping now? Why are we frying like a beautiful butterfly? Why are...
This will be our last chance. All you did is gone dance.
Give it up to Lotus Juice, everybody. Lotus Juice. What a great performance.
Every place is all doomed. All the universe will all go kaboom.
Kaboom?
It's now set to action. All this chaos will spread destruction. It's all going to nation.
This must be the part from Cosmic Fusion from Arion. There's a song where it's all nice, it's all pleasant. It's this lady singing about spirits on the wind, and then in the middle of the song she dies, and it goes all, I am death. And so I guess this is that part of the song. It was all nice, and we're gonna fight Master Hand before, but now it's everything is traction. Got the double bass going.
Everything is now transnation.
Wait, what? Wait, hang on. That's not the line.
To
It's
nation.
all going to nation. What are these lyrics? You're not even Japanese or anything. What's the excuse for this? This is like Persona 5 song lyrics. What the fuck?
All this chaos will spread destruction. It's all
Okay, that said distraction. I mean, I assume he made the fucking text too. So, like, does he not know what he was saying, or did he fuck up saying what he was trying to say?
going to nation.
It's going to nation.
Everything is now transnation.
Everything is now traction. I mean, transnation. Transnation? Is he gonna talk about globalists?
This will be your guys' final destination.
Your guy
Are
says...
you ready for round 2? I'm sure you all are.
More footage of Juan Decimo versus 5-year-old. And the hands here. The hands did 9/11, as you can plainly see.
And now, this begun.
Everything is now transnation. Wait, you mean pronouns?
I think this
I gotta do like a version of the pronouns guy, like his whole thing. I gotta do a version of. Oh, like it's a little too late now. It's not like a funny meme anymore in the zeitgeist, but just for the stream at least, I want to do a version of the pronouns guy, but it's like this. Which, by the way, it's been wonderful to hear. Once I got to the part in the Ethan Ralph Medicare saga from a couple of years ago, where apparently Ralph got AIDS. And Medicare just started every couple of seconds. What does this all lead to, Rich? But I want to do a version of that that's pronouns! It's like the whole gender ambiguity, you know.
will be fun. You will feel this rage. This is honor. Kill rampage.
I mean, just why do the lyrics have to be this bad? You can't think of anything... I mean, it's because they don't know they're bad. They have no frame of reference. The music they listen to is probably mostly like anime stuff and, you know, video game soundtracks, most of which don't include lyrics, and honestly, most of the time the lyrics aren't that good. I mean, I love Persona 5 music, but it's mostly not that good. It's mostly like English and doesn't really sing all that well, and you need to like kind of redo the lyrics a little bit. I mean, it's way better than in fucking 3. Like, I never felt like, I never felt like your love came all over me. That's a great line. But, you know, so they probably don't have a lot of frame of reference for like what makes, you know, good lyrics, quote unquote, which is already subjective. But also, it's the fact that, again, nobody can tell these people anything that they do isn't, like, wonderful and amazing and stunning and brave and great. And because it's all bullying. It's all bullying all the way down. If you're mean to them at all, it's bullying. If you ever tell them something they did wasn't amazing, it's bullying. So, you know, I guess this is just the way it has to be. This adult is just gonna continue making stuff like this. Just like Dogs Eating Dogs 6, and nobody is ever allowed to just gently inform him that this is not very good, and he, you know, should maybe go back to the drawing board a little. And I mean, I don't know, listen to some Frank Zappa, and once you're done with that, you're gonna be good. You can make so much music. There you go.
Everything is on fire. You will be shot under a wire.
And I mean, it's like obviously not even the lyrics. It's also this. I mean, I'm gonna put down, if anybody, I don't have it here, but if anybody has, like, whisper screaming, just put it down. I would say whisper singing counts. It's like, Jason Gomez is so terrified of waking up his mom that he can't sing the song with the fucking intensity that it sounds like it probably needs. Like, it sounds like this is going for, like, a, I don't know, like, kind of a bombastic, epic kind of thing, like Nightwish kind of feel. Not exactly, but that would be the tone, the vibe of the singing. Something like that. So why is he so quiet? Why is he such a quiet user? Oh yeah, voice changer. Where was that? Do I have that one? Yeah, do voice changer. Do incoherent. Yeah, you probably can't see the fucking all of the lyrics. You can't see all of the lyrics, but there you go. There's I forgot we were in bingo mode, my bad.
I've got so much power.
This just keeps fucking happening, holy shit.
This will be the final hour. Looks like you're all scared. Now I feel
I mean, Bad Mike is... I feel like it's not even his mic, it's the weird fucking voice changer that he has. It's the angry Bowser Jr., you know, Omni King rant video voice, mixed with, like, him having a speech impediment, mixed with the horrible lyrics and the bad mixing. So it kind of sounds like, it all culminates to sound like a Bad Mike. But I think his mic is, like, fine-ish. I don't know, I kind of don't remember what his mic sounds like. It might be bad. You know, maybe we'll watch another one after this and make sure. Oh my god, we get it. We're fighting the Master Hand. How...
is out there.
What are we still accomplishing with this song, Jason? Like, I get it. At this point, I get it. The song can move on. I'm a fan of songs that are very long, but if it's just going to be 6.5 minutes of the same thing, basically, come on, Jason.
To help, even you try to.
Because what it is, I'm pretty sure it's just an instrumental video game song, which the standard for that is like 2 loops or whatever. Like, you'll do the 2 loops and then like it'll fade out basically. So this is probably a 3 minute and like 16-second song, whatever, and then it's been dragged out into, you know, it's the double length, and he adds lyrics to the whole thing, obviously.
And then they will say goodbye. Every piece is flying out.
How? Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? You are an American. You have no excuse. You can speak English. I've heard him talk. I've heard him fucking talk on... I have never seen a native English speaker fucking write like English like this. This is insane. I mean, anyone would think this was lyrics from a fucking Yakuza karaoke song. No, it's from Jason Gomez the dinosaur. Every pieces is flying out by. What? What?
We'll say goodbye. Every piece is flying out by. You'll get hit by ball.
By ball.
I'll turn you all into dolls and Super
Oh my
Smash
god,
Bros.
he said it. He said it.
I'm the
This might be the worst lyrics I've heard in one of these songs. Like, I've heard a few of them, like the one where it's Mario fighting Bowser at the end of Galaxy, and he's on the planet, and they did a whole version of that. And that one was bad, and the lyrics were really bad. But I mean, I'm pretty sure the fucking, like, French guy, Tamatoa Grooming Da, I'm pretty sure he is the one who did the lyrics for the other one that we watched. At least I think it was him. Whoever it was, I mean, just they pale in comparison to how bad some of these are by this like guy who's probably from fucking like California or something.
Master hand.
Oh, this is happening again.
Be there where they stand.
Someone already has a migraine. Good job.
All cause chaos around this land. They cannot ever blend. Everything has come to
An F in English? Bobby, you speak English!
an end. You're just being around as your friends. One of them is so dumber.
One of them is so dumber. Oh man, the irony.
And I will have someone else's number. This
I mean, how... Okay, so that was like a bad... I'm just fascinated by the construction of these lyrics where it's like, did he decide on this being the bar first and then had to figure out, okay, what rhymes with one of them is so dumber? Because that line has to be in there. Oh, I guess I will have your number. I could do that. Or did he, like, reverse engineer it and he was like, I'm gonna have Master Hand say, I will have your number. But what rhymes with number? One of them is so dumber. There you go. That's the one. That's the line. I think it was that. I think he reversed... I think he came at it from the back entrance. I think that's what he did.
is so dumber. And I will have someone else's number.
Yeah, you could have done Bummer, you could have done Plumber. Where was fucking Mario in all of this? Mario's like the main guy. And he showed up for like 2 seconds. Fucking talk about plumbers. There you go.
This is now set to action. All this chaos will spread destruction. It's all going to ignition. Everything is now transition.
What? I think it's transition. I think it's everything is now transition. Like we're gonna... I mean, it's really like I joke that this is like Lotus Juice lyrics, but I mean, this is worse. Lotus Juice has like a couple of bars that are kind of, you know, a little whack, but like for the most part, I don't know, for the most part, it's a lot better than this.
This will be your guys' final
Your guy's final destination.
destination. What do you want?
I can't believe all of that was Jason Gomez. 22 comments. We got everyone here. We've got Steven Paradza. We got another Train Boy 11. Elemental Jones is here. Sonic Boy 06 Dylan. We got Astro Boy, obviously. I wonder what he's been up to. Oliver the Train Spotter, AUTTP. Now, UTTP, of course, they're like the group of fucking... They're like Baby's First Lizard Squad or some shit. Like, I think that they're actually like a group of 12-year-olds that, you know, act like they're hardcore, cool edgelords or something. Here's Big Al. Now, isn't Big Al... who are you? Hasn't this guy shown up before? I feel like this guy's shown up before. Isn't there a Big Al somewhere? I don't know, but he has some interesting looking music and stuff here. He looks like an interesting person. So this guy being AUTTP might indicate that this whole thing is just like some kind of deep cover epic trolling operation, but I think it might have gone a little too far. Chicken Dino. Oh, okay. Train Boy 11 with another happy birthday. Oh, this one was a nice work. Okay. Well, Chicken Dino 2020 here. We got some cool exposed videos.
What is up, you guys? It's your boy Chicken Dino
Oh no, you're an adult.
here, and today I'm going to be exposing
Or
even
at least too old to be doing this.
more people. And the only person that I'm going to be exposing is Skylar Kingray and their friends. Now, if some of you guys
Anti-UT.
do not know who they are, they're actually people who keep on harassing Shadow Rodan and Legendary Godzilla Matthew for no reason at all, because they think that their characters are unoriginal, even though they are not unoriginal. Like, they keep on saying, do not steal or use without permission, over and over and over again. Even though Skylar Kingray doesn't want people to have have his characters, which is definitely stupid.
Man, I just... Oh good, hell of a boss is involved. I just am fascinated by... like, the enduring... Okay, this person's 16 years old. Okay, well, still probably too old for this kind of shit. The enduring need for people to get angry over someone's, like, OCs on the internet, and, like, you're stealing my OC, which is just a recolor of Archie Andrews. You've stolen my OC! How dare you! I didn't say you could use my OC. Like, we've been doing this since... what, at least, like, 2002? Probably longer than that. Jesus Christ. God. The fucking recolor OC bullshit. It just never ends. Steven Paradza probably is the little kid here who's friends with this adult here. Happy birthday, my friend. Thanks! And I would assume it's not the old man. It's not Carl Winslow here. It's probably the kid whose whole YouTube consists of sound effects. That's cool. Train Boy 11. We got Train Boy. It's Train Boy, everybody. What's going on with Train Boy here? We got some streams. I wonder if anybody shows up in the streams who's interesting. Randomness and trains and more. Trains and more. Who is this guy? Is that Stexon Starfighter? Is that Matiga?
Hey guys.
Stexon Starfighter? Oh, I think it might have been. Where is he? No, it's Windy Boy Productions on camera. Okay, it looks like a child. So of course, again, we have one of these great communities. We have one of these great communities, who, you know, are all friends with little children. Grown-ups being friends with children, as we're all used to at this point now. Elemental Jones over here. The Lord is very important, and don't let Satan control you. Let's see what he has to say about this burger here.
Do, like, okay.
Okay, you're definitely a grown-up.
All right, Devin. Let's say if you, like, you know, you're a health inspector, right?
Huh?
Yes.
And your job is to make sure, like,
And do portrait mode if you got portrait mode. I don't think I have portrait mode, but we can go full screen on this one. Do we have anything here? No, not really. Not really. I mean, Jason Gomez the dinosaur scarcely counts as media franchise brand fan 2001. I'm amazed we haven't hit that one yet, but it'll happen.
make sure it's like, is the food safe or is the food not safe, right? So you got to make sure that's basically part of your job, right?
Is this also a 3-day-old Wendy's burger? Because it's Wendy's, and it's a careful of what you eat lesson. Has Cobra started a trend? And is that trend just botulism?
Of course. So I made these videos as a lesson to make sure some kids should be careful of what they eat or not, because if they're not careful what they're eating, then that's a problem, right?
Oh, I get it now. Yep.
Yeah, because you never know what could happen. I mean, either could be that or something else in there, because I mean, you never know. I mean, some stuff in reality is not safe, and that's coming from both of us, because I mean,
What is happening?
I mean,
Is this guy trying to be... Yeah, someone says you're not Mr. Rogers. Is this guy trying to be like just the most fucking terrible version of Mr. Rogers ever?
you gotta be careful of these.
You gotta be careful, children. Don't eat it unless I tell you it's good.
because you never know what could have happened. So of course. So I'd rather be safe than sorry than be the sorry one. Because if that happens, then that's an issue. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess so.
also, remind me to get you your Let's Go Easy game, okay?
What the fuck is happening? Is he gonna eat this burger or not?
Mm-hmm. Also true.
I don't think he's gonna eat this fucking burger. Why are we staring at your... God damn it, you cunt, I'm hungry!
Very true indeed. Very true. Because if you don't do it, then that's
I need to eat before I do streams, but then when I eat, I get sleepy like a fucking baby, so I have to eat after I do the streams. It's a whole thing.
a you problem. And I know that would end very, very, very...
I don't know who he's talking... I would assume, like, brother off-screen playing with trains or something.
And all doctors are your friends, especially dentists.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he just came up to me and said, like, say burger... He's just like, hard R. Like, hard R, B-word. Like, say I was so shook. I was so shook.
Yeah, you got doctors, you got nurses, you got dentists. Mm-hmm. That's very good for
Dentists.
you. If you're taking a flu
Dentussy.
shot, if you're, like, sick or something, then, yeah, you gotta make sure... Just don't go too crazy.
To get shot too.
Yeah, if you're sick.
No wonder it looks sad. It's a Wendy's burger. I mean, people, I'm so beyond the fucking... I never understand these people that need to shit on fast food. It's like, they're all kind of bad, but good in their own way. I don't know. Like, the one that I can maybe get behind the most is, like, Burger King, because, I don't know, Burger King is, like, no one's first choice. I never understand it when it's, like Subway. Oh, what? It's not the best fucking sandwich you've ever had? Well, it's a fucking Subway. What do you fucking want? It's fine. It's a fine Subway sandwich. You know, like, if you want something that Arby's has, you go to Arby's. I don't get these people that are like, ugh, Arby's. Ugh, what the hell is wrong with Arby's? It's like, well, don't go there then, you fucking idiot. If you don't like your fucking beef and cheese and fucking, like, salami sandwich bullshit, don't go there. And the Wendy's, it's like, I don't know, it's fine. It's not, is it really better or worse than McDonald's or any of the other ones? I think it's like all the same. I don't know. It eats up all the same. The stomach knows not ugly.
If you had a doctor's appointment or a dentist appointment, those two, you just never know until that day happens. You just never know.
No, I will say, apparently Long John Silver's, according to Charlie and a bunch of people in Charlie's chat, is like the worst fast food restaurant in America. I don't think we have that here, so I would not know. I think we have, like, Joey's. It's like seafood Joey's or some shit. Joey's restaurants or something like that. That's like our version of Long John Silver's, and I don't know if they're as bad as Long John Silver's, but apparently they're like the really bad fast food place, so maybe that one. I don't know.
Until that happens, just don't go crazy with the food. That's the ordeal.
Yep, in case you just said, please follow the 6 times.
What the okay, shut up. Nutrition facts and takeout food ordeal. Wow, this is a unique channel. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's not that unique. Jesus fucking Christ. Sebastian and Devon. And this all premieres a few days ago, but will be notified. Wait, no, this premieres in months. Wait, what the fuck? Premieres 12/24/24. 5/25/24. What the fuck? Wow, he's got a whole bunch of content prepared for the future. That's great. This looks like... This is really the way you want to do your channel. Wow. Oh, this is intolerable. Holy shit. How far back? Okay, God, we're out of it now. And it's all fucking Mario games. Jesus fucking Christ. You wanna play Mario games? I got a big games. It's a big games. Takeout lesson. What are these lessons? What are you playing the fuck games?
Here comes another food lesson. Alright,
What the fuck is that sneezy bullshit?
people, if you're doing takeout foods like these, like again and again,
Tooper moment.
just to be careful not to overweight yourselves. That's the careful not to overweight yourselves.
Not to overweight yourselves. Well, you are apparently eating like Philly cheesesteaks with What is that? That's like a French fry in the sandwich?
That's the,
Oh, this is big eating. I don't know. I think you might have a big twoper after this one.
issue. Just, better to be safe than sorry than, the you regret later.
Yeah, better to be safe than sorry rather than to be sorry later. That's the same. He said that in the last video, something like that, and I didn't mention it, but just yeah, better to be safe than sorry instead of being sorry late. I guess that that's like a weird nested version of that, but I guess it works.
Like, you got cheesesteaks and fries, and I made this sauce again,
What is this? This is a sauce?
but still good.
Okay, he made the sauce. It looks like a fucking... It looks like snot. I'm sorry. Why does it look like bloody snot with like... Oh god.
And the sauce is something else, but yes.
Well, yeah, is that supposed to be ketchup on the fries? Why would you do that? Why would you... I mean, ketchup with the fries. You dip the fries. You don't put the fucking ketchup on... Don't smother the fries. You're just gonna ruin the fries.
It's pretty good.
And then what are you gonna do with the fries once it's time to dip it in this sneeze pudding?
Give it a little, kick.
Is that cum? It's not snot, it's delicious mayo.
Food's a little kick, just make
I mean, he says that it's a
sauce or...
a sauce. Is it like tartar sauce or something? This is this strange, unidentified, like cream-colored sauce. It might be tartar sauce. It might be like a cheese sauce. I don't know why why it's bleeding.
or dip.
It's like an oyster that's gone really bad.
Make some sauces. Just make sure you give it a little kick.
Get Jack in here. Jack's having enough going on at this point. Charter sauce.
Yeah, to make sauces, you could either do something like a condiment or something to make it, give it a kick.
And that's what you did?
Add something to there so it can kick it.
Yeah, do mouth noises. Do I have mouth noises? I don't. I don't think I have gross mouth noises. That's a shame. Do unnaturally long pauses, though. Fake. I mean, I almost want to do fake TV channel or recreates children's show because, like, what is he trying? It's like lessons. I mean, is he trying to be like Mr. Rogers? That was one of his takeout lessons. And then he also has, let's see here, a black cat. He has clean your hands before eating lesson.
Alright, people. I got some food here. I got food right
Same
here.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Right, people.
So he's got a burger and fries, right?
I got some food here. I got food right here.
And then he's got... Is that a pizza? Is that the biggest fucking pizza you've ever seen? What the fuck? Oh, God. It's like a giant pizza that needs its own... Like, one slice of a massive pizza toaster strudel thing. With, like, juice on the top and it's in like a fucking cookie sheet, like baking pan.
Here.
What the fuck?
Got some dairy.
Dairy?
Juice. Remember, kids, if you had to eat...
So can we acknowledge, by the way, that his name is Sabathian? Why does his name sound like a fantasy vampire? Sabathian.
And that has salt in there. Make sure you drink a lot of water as fast as possible, immediately. There's salt in there. You need to get that.
Yeah, why is this man talking to kids? I don't think that's necessary. This is what I mean. This is what we're all here for. That's what this is all about. Is why is this strange man being all, that's right, kids! Ugh, eat your pizza with manners!
Out of there right now. You gotta flush it out. And one thing to remember, kids, always wash your hands before you try to eat the food. Always. Always.
Always. That must be Devon in the background there.
Sanitizer. That's right. I mean, you got resources, so you gotta choose them.
Are you gonna eat the food?
Yeah,
then?
just just to have like life choices because of me. Because without life choices, then what's the point of it? So
You're so right.
because I mean, some people gotta be careful like how much food they have to eat from that. So yeah.
Are you fucking with me? Is this a joke? You're showing me like a comically large, like it would be a prop in a Zucker Brothers movie, this enormous slice of pizza meant to like whack somebody in the fucking head. Like pratfall slapstick pizza you're eating, and you're telling me, and it's also disgusting and has a bunch of fucking weird sauces drizzled on top of it, and doesn't even look like a fucking pizza on top. But you're telling me to be careful with how much you eat. Oh, okay. All right there, Louis Anderson.
You need to be careful about this. So yeah. So I got my food here. I think I could collab this.
By the way, I think later today I'm gonna try doing the fucking thing that we saw last time we looked at cooking videos. I forget whose recipe it was, but somebody did a thing where they had a hot dog burger, where they had like hot dogs on the bottom and then burger patty. It was that homeless cooking guy. And I was like, damn, that actually sounds kind of good if it was made right. He didn't make it right. He obviously didn't make it right, but like, I kind of want to try that. I think I'm going to give that a shot. I'll report back.
Yeah, that's
the Juggalo Luther burger, yeah.
Okay. Yep, we're going to do some plastic surgery. I do not want to do that.
What did you do?
Alright, surgery's done.
So we put the fries on the burger and then...
Got the
okay.
Fries still.
Did you do anything to the pizza?
Made I guess like a pizza burger.
What the fuck did you do to this burger? I mean, like, what is the burger? Is there even a burger here? I think it might just be a bun. And then he makes like a fry burger sandwich thing with the bun.
Yep, we're gonna do some plastic.
It doesn't look like there's anything on this bun. It's like it looks like a closed bun, and then
I do not want to do that.
he does this, and it looks like maybe there's some bacon on there or something, but it's mostly just the fries. It doesn't look like there's a patty on there. This is fucking strange.
We got the remaining fries.
Surgery.
And we made I guess like a pizza burger now because I have to do some.
Guys, this is the second pizza burger that we've seen that's... I mean, at least this is closer to being a burger, but it's still pretty far from being a pizza.
Surgery to it. Right. With some surgery. Add some fries on there.
Wait, somebody says he might have skinned the pizza. That might be it. He may have degreased the pizza and filtered it all onto the burger.
I got my bun for the top part of it. Yep.
Wait, he's in public? He's like oh no, he's at a fast food place. Or probably not. I mean, wherever he got this from. Diner? Are we eating this?
I have my teacher and I have my assistant help with that.
He's at school, I guess.
That's true.
I think this is maybe a teenager, but there's still no excuse for this.
Huh? She helped me out. So.
I think that's like his teacher.
Yep, always. Your kids always do that. It's very important. Always. You guys can subscribe.
Do they give you a pizza like that at American schools? You go to American school, and for lunch they just give you like a slice of pizza that weighs more than you. And you just go eat it, and it's got a bunch of weird sauces on it and shit. Is that normal? Is that... like that... Where did that come... Where did the comedy pizza come from?
Elemental Jones, 154.
Sometimes?
Hit the like.
What?
Bell.
Literally, yes.
I might get more subscribers. Anyway, see ya, people. Sayonara.
My sense of scale... Motherfucker. Look at this pizza. Look at the size of this fucking pizza. Look at when he shows this pizza.
Right now, you gotta flush it out. Before you try to stand.
And it's this enormous fucking pizza. It's this giant... I've never seen a pizza slice this big before. And it looks like the worst pizza in the world, so I kind of believe that it might be a school pizza. I have to assume he's the one that made this, like, rib cage spine fucking thing out of sauces on top of it. Maybe that's how you salvage this thing. But, good God, that's an enormous fucking slice of pizza. Yeah, no fucking wonder Americans are all fat. Jesus Christ.
Elemental Jones 154.
Do it very well.
Horrible strudel.
As well. Oh, adios, amigo.
Pizza Danish. Alright, he ate the fries.
Okay, another life lesson.
Whoa, settle down.
When you're doing food, be aware of sugar.
Always. Always be aware of sugar. Always. Because if you're not careful, your tooth is gonna rot.
You're gonna have to go stand in the timeout corner.
We do not want that. That would not be a pretty image here.
How old is this user? How old are you? I mean, the Lord is important and Satan and all of that, but he doesn't say how old he is and if he's... Because he looks like he's in school, but he sounds like an adult, and he's making videos for the kids. More food lessons. Wow, he has a lot of great food videos. These are all good. These are probably all good. Well, that's fine. That's Elemental Jones. Sonic Boy 06 Dylan here. Rec Room finale. It's time for the final goodbye to Rec Room. Guys, look who's here. I think this means it's not VR chat bullshit, but it's the game Rec Room.
Hello.
Yeah, they're in fucking VR chat Rec Room. I mean, it's not VR chat, but it's the other one. Huh. Oh my god, it's the song.
I'm playing again.
They have this whole thumbnail for it and make it look like it's a real video, and then it's just an hour-long fucking, you know, game of them playing VR chat or whatever. Hello everyone, I'm Dylan. My favorite animal is deers, and my other 3 favorite animals are pigeons, dogs, and horses. I also like animation videos and more. Alright, my big 18th birthday video, Burnout Paradise.
Hello everyone.
His big birthday video is him playing Burnout Paradise and sounding depressed.
It's Sonic Boy 06 Dylan, and today I'm playing Burnout Paradise.
Oh fuck, he's fucking Irish. Oh, fiddly dee.
I'm gonna be doing stunt run with other people. Since it's my big 18th
Just count it as British, it's the same thing, it's fine.
birthday today, and since I'm now officially a young adult, I'm doing something big. So I hope my stunt run will be big.
Jesus Christ. This is a pretty good game, but man, this is potentially the saddest 18th birthday I've ever seen anybody have. Nightcore, who is a great deer fighter of whole time. Bambi Saga. So this guy's good buddies with Jason Gomez, I guess. He had a fucking trailer for his 18th birthday video, and it's just him playing Burnout. What the fuck? Popular. No, not oldest. Popular. We got the fucking death scene from Bambi. We found Bambi adults, everybody. This is great. So maybe he's not... I mean, I guess that's where he found Jason Gomez, probably. Bambi the Reckoning horror movie. Bambi 3 fan-made. Good God. Okay. Great channel. Astro Boy over here. Do you got anything going on, buddy? You been up to anything? Happy New Year. Not too much. An HO scale custom Nintendo boxcar over here. Yeah, he's just been playing with trains. Nothing too crazy. 300 subscribers, you know, good for him. What's up, guys? It's me, Astro. Thank you so much, Mega Man. Who's the fucking character with enormous tits here? Is that like his waifu? I don't know if he had a waifu. Yeah, does he have anything more here that's worth fucking looking at? A new warning to all YouTubers and StreamYarders.
You know what, G?
Oh, guys, get fucking ready. Apparently we haven't seen this. What is this? There's only 7 minutes. Hey guys, it's me, Astro Boy here. Hang on. Hey guys, it's me, Astro Boy here, and the situation is even more worse than we thought. Anti-StreamYard Army is back again, and he is going to continue on exposing the same users again. We cannot let him get away with this. Trainboy11 subject that anti-StreamYard Army should go to jail. I honestly agree with him, because anti-StreamYard is a criminal. He still do violence on his channel, and he still thinks that all the StreamYarders are racist. But we cannot let him get away with this. We must block him and report him to YouTube immediately. And he even has another channel too. Make sure that you also report that one to YouTube too. And make sure that you leave a hashtag Save StreamYard and give them a lot of support. Thank you. Thank you very much to Shadow the Hedgehog for ranting.
You know what, Gio? I think you should have a go, since it's your turn now. Okay then. Thanks, Mega Man. Alright, gotta get this to a start.
Oh, it's so good. I wish he had more videos. I wish he had more. His magnum opus was the fucking anime Catboy VTuber one, and it was like an hour long, and it was so bad, and this was only 7 minutes. It's so sad. We need more. He needs to make another feature film, goddammit.
Hey guys.
Hey guys!
Keller, and this is actually the first time that I actually been on Astro Boy Productions channel. And now, anyways, why am I?
Are you a new Mega? Yeah, this is a different Mega Man. This is like one of the later Mega Mans that nobody cares about. I think this was one of the DS Mega Mans or something. So I guess he's new to the channel. All right, this is a different super fighting robot.
Getting off topic. Anyways, I was gonna say that I'm here to bring you guys the announcements. The good news is, Anti-StreamYard's original channel has been terminated because Mega Man and Lan Hikari told me that. But the
Mega Man and Lan Hikari have informed him about the user's termination. That's
news
good.
is
the word gets around fast.
He's back.
Oh.
Because he made a
James Russell! Oh no!
second channel. Yeah. We feared the worst. He made a second channel that now
well, he better not rustle any Jameses here. You guys just be careful.
He's going to target more users for something stupid again. Apparently, I think this guy is really never going to give up. Like seriously, this is never going to end if he keeps this up. And most of all,
yeah, there's a chance it never will because you guys are really, really funny people.
He's going to keep exposing the same users, saying that they're still racists. I mean, come on! We've been through this already! Mega Man EXE already told you guys once that they're not racist! Gee.
Yeah, Mega Man EXE is... he knows. He witnessed the George Floyd thing happen, actually, so he's actually an authority on the subject. Yeah, somebody's confused about elusive user. That means that if it's somebody who, like... I mean, I think it's maybe we don't need that one, because it's kind of... I mean, maybe we do. It's almost interchangeable with the one that's, like, community-wide hatred for one person, because it's usually, like, a bunch of people shitting on a channel, and they're all channels like Astro Boys here, and they're all, like, you know, gotcha lifers and shit. And they're all shitting on one channel, and then that channel's usually gone by the time we look it up. It's like, it's no longer, like, it's probably been reported or something. And so it winds up being like 400 video playlist about some guy whose channel we can't actually find. So if you get that, that would be elusive user or community-wide hatred for a specific user. But sometimes those people still have their channels, like the Trolls World Tour fan guy who everybody hates, apparently. Like, I don't think anybody is on that guy's side. It's really wild. Good for him.
This guy does not know when to quit or give up.
So, but hang on though, because this is actually good content. Rope Jackson. Hang on, I need to look up some of these names. This anti-StreamYard guy might be giving me some good ideas here. Rope Jackson. So, Rope Jackson. Well, we got Rope Burn by Janet Jackson. And Velvet Rope by Janet Jackson. Okay. Channel. Rope Burn. No, Rope Jackson. Okay, it's all Janet Jackson all the way down. Alright, not Rope Jackson. What about Top Gun Fan? I'm gonna do all one word. Just Top Gun Fan. No, that's not it. Top Gun Movie Fans? No, that's also not it. God damn it. Okay, what about Real Train King Productions? God damn it. Train King. Just Real Train King. No, not Real Training! Alright, here we go. Real Train King Productions 2024, but he doesn't have any content. No! He's got a real channel, but he doesn't have any content. However, he does have The Community and I, A Black Perspective by Train King James. This might be a different... Yeah, this is a completely different... Wow, okay. We're gonna learn about the BLM perspective on train people. That's actually very interesting. Please tell me more. But yeah, nothing from Real Train King Productions, sadly. Isaiah over here has some words for him, though. Last restream of the year. Oh, that's a bunch of little girls here in this restream. What's this about? What's going on here?
Sawi.
Anybody we know in the stream here? Corey. No, I can't even fucking read the font.
Game saves the day.
The reboot.
Good stuff.
Let me. We have final trade too.
He's talking to like a rarity AI now. Okay. Well, that's Isaiah here. He's on hiatus for a little while, but he should be. Yeah, look at all these. Look at all of these little girls and SpongeBob. That's weirdly concerning that SpongeBob is the only guy there. Here's Oliver, anti-UTTP. He's a little boy. If you recall, he was one of the friends of Jason Gomez, who was here. Happy birthday, Jason! Jason Gomez, who's now like 18, 19, something like that. I think he was already like an adult before, so I would say 19 or 20, probably. So he's an adult, and he's got now 2 of these people so far have been confirmed children. Some of them have been a little older, but yeah, Oliver, that's fine. That's, you know, he's got school tomorrow. Good for him. Big Al over here, he's got music videos and stuff. Wasn't there a Big Al who was like Chibi Neko's best friend or something? You know, he just does music. Alright, he's gonna invoke Kurt Cobain on here. That's... Wait, Cooking with Al?
Hey guys, my name's Cooking with Al. It's been a long time.
Oh no, it's British Cat Icarus. No, wait, we don't want full screen.
Welcome back, guys.
What are you doing, Al? Give me the cooking. What are you making? Veggie thing? And there's cooking, and there's chopping, and what are you boiling?
This is fucking loads of mushrooms, this.
Okay, well, it looks like he can actually cook to some extent, at least. He's not a K. It's fine. Alright, well, he's got his music. That's okay. Let's learn about black people and trains.
Hi guys, Drinking James here, and this video I didn't mention in my update video, because this was more of an impromptu, thought-up video that I've kind of been thinking about the last couple weeks. in reality, it's a video that I've thought about making for quite some time, and recent events have kind of made me, alright, let's just do this. And I think the most natural, easy way is just to have an uncensored, you know, conversational talk. And that's really about diversity in this community. And seeing that, you know, today is Martin Luther...
Well, yeah, look at this community and how diverse they all are. They all come in many different sizes. I think this is maybe him, the one black guy in this picture. I guess it's very diverse. You got Henry Zabrowski over here. You got you, Lily Leah. You got, like, Call Me Carson with his hair grown out. You know, very diverse.
The King Day of all days. I think it's a great time to talk about it.
Name my band B.
And I'll really be speaking it on the perspective of race. So, to really set the stage on where this video idea has come from in recent times, as many of you guys know, Unlikely Fandom had recently been screened at a theater in New York just about a couple months ago. I was able to attend, and I enjoyed the film. There was a lot of great things about it. It was fun. And I'm sure a lot of other people did too. But
I will say this seems like a perfectly legitimate, coherent train boy. For all the train boys that we see, this guy is able to say words and you know, like I'm able to follow them. So
a lot of people came away with the feeling
I saw Blackbrain say that this guy was like in his comments, I guess. So I mean, maybe he's all right. Maybe he's not a complete train user.
There was something missing, and felt that fandom was poorly represented, and a lot of that came from the ideas
brocomotives,
of race, and
what would that even be as a bingo square? Brocomotives, just like train friends, I guess. I mean that's up to Milksteak. I like the pun.
Gender and even sexuality and all these other things, and recently. I don't even know the name of the guy because I just really don't care to pay attention to these types of people.
Oh.
But it's just some, you know, right-wing, racist guy somehow got a hold of this trailer and started making comments like, oh, look at all these dumb white people here. And
so, what is this trailer?
Care to pay attention to these types. And a lot of that came from the ideas of, you know, there's a lot of great things about nuclear fandom at recent times. Set the stage on where this video idea has come from in recent times. As many of you guys know, Unlikely Fandom had recently...
Unlikely Fandom? Is that the name of it? Does anybody know what this is? An Unlikely Fandom. This feature-length fan documentary takes an intimate look at the impact of the popular children's television series Thomas and Friends on an entire generation. Oh my. So it's an actual... It's actually a video, it's like a serious video talking about why so many motherfuckers love trains. Okay. Is this, I mean, it's unofficial, I guess, so, Unlikely Fan, is it on YouTube? No, I guess probably not. An Unlikely Fandom review. There's a bunch of train channels. I'm trying to find where the right-wing racist was who was talking about this. Maybe it's not on YouTube. Maybe it's not. Potentially not. You know, apparently fucking, there's more to that Pooh's Adventures video we watched yesterday. If you were here for yesterday's stream, there's apparently quite a bit more to that video, so we're gonna need to get into it at some point. That we only watched like 5 minutes of it and then stopped watching because it was mind rot. But apparently it gets crazy. But yeah, no, I can't find the actual thing on YouTube, so it might be like a paywalled thing. I'm not sure. But it's out there, I guess, if you want to watch a documentary about why people love trains, you know, specifically Thomas. It's very relevant to what we've been talking about this month, so maybe there's some interesting psychology there. Potentially some familiar faces, maybe. Okay, so...
been screened at a theater in New York just about a couple months ago.
At a theater,
I was able
too.
to attend, and I enjoyed the film. There was a lot of great things about it. It was fun, and I'm sure a lot of other people did too. But a lot of people came away with the feeling that there was something missing, and felt that fandom was poorly represented. And a lot of that came from the ideas of, race and gender and even sexuality and all these other things. And recently, I don't even know
within the train community
name of the guy, because I just really don't.
Maybe the guy he's talking about is Blue Puffball, because I know he's a notable. We don't know he's racist, but we know that he wanted to segregate the right wingers away from the evil leftist cucks in the train community. He wanted to do a whole thing where he made like the train tea party or something. I don't know if that was even like I don't know if that was like a troll or if it was genuine. It seemed kind of genuine because he also made a user rant that was like a half hour long. But I mean, maybe that. There's probably racism a little bit in any community, so I mean, I'm sure there's some here.
Pay attention to these types of people, but it's just some, right-wing racist guy somehow got a hold of this trailer and started making comments like, "Oh, look at all these dumb white people here," and he had a comment about someone in the community who happens to be black, and had said a few other things about it, and mentioned like, "Oh, there's your token black guy in this thing," and
Okay, so I mean, it sounds like there's some, some racist user out there.
It's not even like a criticism of the community. I like to call it more of a personal observation, my honest thoughts. And I want to make sure that this video is not accusatory. I'm not mad at anyone.
This seems like more of a real channel. I mean, he's even got like Thomas. That he's got a tier list here that's got a good amount of views. This seems like an actual channel. You can see the comments here aren't like children babbling in the comments. People have like real things to say, talking about AAVE and stuff, so this seems like more of a real channel and not just like, I like trains, which is, a lot of it. But also we had Drew Thomas. The other one was Drew Thomas. Let me see here. Drew Thomas. Well, Drew Thomas is evidently this guy. Buying weed from white people? Oh, hell yeah. Every black person needs a few white friends, Drew Thomas. Dating is one of the hardest things you will ever do. Okay, well, I don't think that's the same Drew Thomas, but I'm sure he's delightful. What do we got here? This is the one we're looking for. I like how obvious it is once you know. Like, alright, yeah, it's the one with Lisa Simpson and Bluey and a fucking Happy Tree Friends squirrel or some shit and a train. That's the one. Yeah, we got plushie reviews. I guess this person's also racist and getting exposed. We got some friends here. Hell yeah, I'll take these. And, this looks like a young man. He looks like he's at least, 16, 17, maybe an adult. Brief shout-out stream to Mr. Six Flags. Well, it's better than Mr. Fix Slags. Talking about my Polar Express trip and Drew Thomas and friends, I've decided to return. Stop with the I'm quitting crap. He's not happy in this one. He's got the sad train face. Everybody mark off StreamYard on your thing. I think he's hiding that it's StreamYard with like a special little watermark, but just mark off StreamYard. Also, I guess racist. I mean, that's the subject matter. Well, all we need now is a literal re. And do not act as if that couldn't happen. That can easily happen at any moment.
I'm sorry I had to do this stream, but I'm getting really sick and tired of this.
Hey,
I'm
Drew.
sick and tired of people saying, "Oh, I'm quitting, boo-hoo." Well, here's the thing. You're just doing that for attention. Stop it. Everybody, stop with the I'm quitting nonsense. Quitting never solves anything. That just gets attention.
Well, I mean, there's some people who should probably learn to quit while they're ahead or behind, cut their losses and that sort of thing. But, you know, yeah, I guess in this scenario, I see what you mean.
Stop begging
Mama Max could stand to fucking quit.
for attention.
Just stop it!
I've had a long night last night, and I didn't come all this way to deal with.
Well, I mean, I see what he means. It's like when you see one of the, like that guy yesterday. I think it might not have been yesterday, but that guy Ali Jessa, who was all like, "You should all be happy. I'm quitting now. I'm quitting YouTube, everybody, because someone gave me a middle finger, and I did not care for it. It ruined my Christmas, so I'm quitting. It's about time I hit the old dusty trail." And everybody, you know, it's the Sonic Sega gamer. "Well, I guess I'm quitting life then." No, don't! You know, that sort of thing. So, I mean, there's some truth to it, but I mean, I guess some people, if they want to quit, they could just fucking quit and not, you know, make a whole to-do out of it. But that's what they're going for.
Stupid "I'm quitting" nonsense. Well, apparently Clayton claims he's quitting YouTube, but I beg to differ.
Who?
Honestly, stop with the quitting. Quitting is not the way to go.
Now you can go bad Mike.
That's
if you don't
called
have
run
it
away
already.
from your problems. Stop quitting, you cowards. Only cowards quit.
I'm not counting Brick, Garfield, and Bluey as media franchise brand fan 2001. But it's close. It's almost there.
Honestly.
Honestly.
I'm sick of people saying that they're gonna quit and then they come back.
Okay, but
Like,
who,
honestly.
Whom? Honestly. Oh, wow, we've got like fucking 40 people here, including Riley Gamer TV3. Oh, now you're getting to... Now we can mark it off. Okay, hang on. What is it? We got Noel Tank Engine fucker, whatever. Okay, yeah, you're... media franchise brand fan 2001. Gang stalking, basically, literally. We haven't really had much basically, literally, but it's really stacked when we have that right next to speech impediment. Suicide. I mean, it could happen at any moment. At any moment, with the slightest provocation. Oh yeah, do productions or studios in title. We got like fucking 3 productions too, and then there's a Sodor Owl House collaborator.
I plan on getting StreamYard soon. I'll probably do something for the 125th anniversary this year.
Oh.
I don't know exactly what yet.
What's up there, Riley Gamer TV3? Do you have a... Quitting is never the way to go. Okay. I'm getting so fucking tired. Clayton. Right, he mentioned a Clayton. I don't know who that is off the top of my head. Who the hell is Riley Gamer TV3? Maybe we can track down this user. We have to go back to the Astro Boy video, obviously. We have to go back to the Astro Boy video. We're not done with the Astro Boy video. Riley Gamer TV3. Here we go. Oh, this is another... No, I was going to say elusive user, but no. Oh, it's a teen with autism who makes videos about his favorite shows. Okay. I guess he's a teen then. My Valentine's Day experience sucked, so let's talk about Sagwa. What's Sagwa? Oh, it's this cat show. Okay. Here's some awesome people. Here's some bad guys, including all of the hockey teams he doesn't like. And he's subbed to Psychic Pebbles. Awesome. Alright, well, that's fine. That's fine. We had, stop with the I'm quitting crap. That's fine. Drew Thomas doesn't seem like he's too terribly I mean, he's got plushie reviews. There could be some stuff here. A lot of the streams just seem kind of boring, though. Drew Thomas and friends, home for the holidays.
Nice to see you.
No, thank you. So, Drew Thomas there is, of course, one of the many racist members of the Thomas fandom, apparently, which this anti-StreamYard guy is going to do he's exposing. He keeps exposing them, And we've seen about this before. I remember this character showing up before. He was like burning their profile pictures and shit, and something like that. And he was in the woods like this. So yeah, no, he's threatening them all, and these users are being put on blast.
See, already told you guys once that they're not racist. Jeez, this guy does not know when to quit or give up. And most important of all, if he keeps exposing the same users that he said that they say the N-word, this guy, I would say, this user would need to be terminated. And even
this user would need to be terminated.
To be arrested and be sent away for jail. And yet, as Mega Man EXE also mentioned from before, that this guy is still doing violence against YouTube's community guidelines. I think this guy is a rule breaker right here.
This user is the rule breaker.
Yeah, from my point of view, he's a rule breaker. So therefore, this guy should not existed on YouTube and needs to be terminated and even be banned off of YouTube for the rest of his life. We cannot have him here on YouTube ruining everybody's careers.
Take it away, Dogs Eating Dog 6.
It is becoming more insufferable. I'm about to say some super harsh things. No story, no motive, no reason, and no background checks. This is an extreme mega killer rant. Seriously, are you normal?
Thank you for ranting, Dogs Eating Dog 6. That's right, Mega Man.
For that, I'm gonna have to say something to him. Anti-StreamYard Army 2.0, I have to say, your content is trash. Because you just got cringe. And there.
Oh my god. So Markov calls something else cringe. Of course, these people who are aware enough of the concept of cringe that they think other people are cringe, but don't recognize that in the grand spectrum of things, they are the ones who are cringe. Actually, as a matter of fact, that's always a good one. That's a cherished square. That's one of the best squares. It's like, it's kind of rare, but it's when you get it, ooh, it's a good one.
Yeah, you heard me right. Your content is definitely cringe. And that also means that you are going to lose subscribers.
Yeah!
Nobody will believe your content, no one will trust you, nor whether they will not support with you.
Know whether they will not support with you. This should be just sent to Mama Max without context. Just the audio. Like, we don't need all of this part. That would just be confusing. And the Mega Man. But just no one will ever trust you, and neither will they ever support to support you. Oh, I fucked up. Okay, hang on. Where were we? We were right around here.
And yet, as Mega Man EXE, even need to be that he said that they say the N-word.
N-words? We got N-words?
Racists.
Who said the N-word? Hang on.
This guy does not know when to quit or give up.
He doesn't.
And most important of all, if he keeps exposing the same user, be arrested and be this user. And yet, as Mega Man EXE also mentioned from before, that this guy is still doing violence against YouTube's community guidelines.
Doing violence against the guidelines, yeah.
I think this guy is a rule breaker right here.
Rule breaker, that's right.
Yeah. From my point of view,
I like how we're just rewatching parts of this again now because, like, this is so. Like, I'm going through it and I'm like, did I already hear this? Did he already mention the N-word? What the fuck?
A rule breaker. So therefore, this guy should not existed on YouTube and needs to be terminated and even be banned off of YouTube for the
where the hell are the N-words at? Come on, where's the I'm looking through the timeline for the N-words, but
rest of his life.
Can't find him.
We cannot have him here on YouTube ruining everybody's careers. For that, I'm gonna have to say something to him. Anti-StreamYard Army 2.0, I have to say, your content is trash.
That's right.
Because you
cringe, yeah.
is definitely cringe. And that also means that you are going to
We'll lose
lose
subscribers. Yeah, we've covered this.
Nobody
Yeah,
will
okay.
believe your
I
content.
think we're up to speed.
No one will trust you, nor whether they will not support with you.
Nor they will not support you with they will support you. They will not support you.
Which means that your luck has finally ran out. And
Your
that
luck
also
runs
means
out!
You will never ever come back to YouTube, and you will be banned forever. Well,
this'll do it. This'll stop them.
I say that's about wrapped it up. And what? Oh.
Uh-oh. We got a surprise user.
Hang on a minute, guys. Let me pick this call up. Hello? GeoStellar here. Oh, hi, Astro. What's up?
Jesus fucking Christ. Here we go. One user, multiple characters.
Uh-huh. Yeah?
Smug?
He has another channel? Oh,
not
great.
quite. Not yet.
Could you send me a screenshot of his other channel?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I got it. Right.
Downloaded it into the mainframe,
Okay,
Astro.
thanks for telling me. I'll let the others know that he has another channel. Okay.
This is peak. I mean, this is classic Astro Boy. Getting a phone call. His character getting a phone call from himself. And then him telling himself that he's gonna let all of his other characters that are him know. Okay, that's great.
Thanks. Okay, I guess we can't end it right in the spot. Well, time to continue on, I guess. Okay, time to pull it up on the screen. Come on. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Ah, Astro's right. He does have another channel named Iron Karen Jr.
Right, okay. Does he have anything funny going on? Iron Karen Jr.? That sounds like it could be funny. Iron Karen Jr. Well, we got an angry message to him here. Wait. It's important for you to know that this is what the person looks like who's making this angry message. This is the guy. He looks pretty angry.
Oh my goodness. Iron Junior 6005. How dare you do that to everyone about this? You know what? That does it. We're reporting you your videos right now.
I agree with Rob Cliffro. Get me reporting right now. I'm Junior 6005.
He's got him. Target fucking dropped. I ranting on Leon the Video Maker 2K6 today.
Hello there everybody. This is me, I'm Roa from a Pony series. Anyways, today, I will going to rant on Leon the Randy Cunningham 9th grade ninja.
He will gonna.
2K6. So let's get started. Leon the Randy Cunningham 2K6. No way.
Was there feet?
User sucks. And he was making reaction videos. No way. This user sucks.
This user.
And he was making. Hello there everybody.
Is that feet? I think that was a hand. Pretty sure that was a hand.
Everybody, this is me, I'm Roa from a Pony series.
I don't think we got feet in this one.
Anyways, today, I will going to rant on Leon the Randy Cunningham 9th grade ninja fan 2K6. So let's get started. Leon the Randy Cunningham 2K6. No way.
Leon the Randy Cunningham.
This user sucks. And he was making reaction videos. But suddenly, he was making bad videos once again.
His
Leon,
was.
just stop. Stop. I mean, now. Anyways, Leon liked to beat up everyone like that. But not even me.
Why is he playing with toy cars while he does this? I don't know. Joseph Worthy Ponies. Whatever the fuck. What is this called? Oh, he has like fucking underwear on.
Everybody, this is me. I'm Roa. I afraid we got some bad news. Joseph Worthy Loves Ponies 2021 and EUTTP is leaving you too. Goodbye, Joseph.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Worthy. We all going to miss you very much.
I heard U2TP, so this might be a joke channel.
And he's quitting until he's improved his behavior.
Unless it's a UTTP, which was, you know, they don't like it. Animations of Roblox and WWE. Oh. Did he name all the black dildos after black wrestlers this time too? Just like Vince McMahon? I saw a little bit of that. 4 Broken Garage. What? An angry message to... A angry message to...
Guys, I think sure you guys had to say this thing. I remember that time I saw Archer Jr.'s when he came back. But
alright. Well, that's the Roa Clearview the pony here, who has some issues with Iron Karen Jr. Can't really find Iron Karen Jr.'s actual channel, but we can find, you know, the odd video about it. Mostly Iron Man. I guess if I do Iron Karen Jr. here, but some of them are going to misspell it too. Let's see, what do I got? Just make sure there's no tits on the screen. No, nothing really. Not too much of anything. Just that playlist by Roa Clearview there. So that's that. And what's this channel? Just a guy who likes toy cars on this one. Wyatt Glover over here is a logo guy, you know. Mark off logo people if you have that, whatever that square is. If it's, you know, the square about people that love the fucking Warner Brothers logo and Toy Story 27 and all of that. Mr. Matty does nothing. Does nothing of interest. No. Well, random TTTE videos, I guess, but nothing. Sorry, I don't make videos anymore. And then there's an H. Alright, well. Timber and Alexa. I don't even know where I found some of these people now, but I know that these are some awesome friends. So that's neat. Drew Thomas sucks. And then, yeah, back to this.
6005. Okay.
So this is the second channel, of course. The second channel of this anti-StreamYard guy. So we have to assume then that the other guy who we just were watching with the angry messages and all of that guy's probably on Mega Man's side here. Geostellar or whatever.
I guess
Geostigma. He's on Geostigma's side here.
This guy is trying to outsmart us with his other channel.
Don't be over smart, ma'am.
Well, too bad, Anti-StreamYard 2.0. Your other channel has been found. And that also means that your luck is definitely completely ran out. Since 2 of your channels have been shown on this video, that means that you are outnumbered by all the users on YouTube. Well, everyone, it looks like you all know the drill, guys. You must go to both of his channels and report them for a violation against YouTube's community guidelines.
Which guidelines?
And make sure that YouTube will permanently ban him off.
Look at these 2 subscribers, 3 subscribers. This is your channel? This is
of YouTube
this is what
forever.
You do, huh?
And once again, take the advice from the members of Super Origami Kingdom. Don't take orders from the haters. We'll deny his orders and will not follow him at all. Make sure that you block him and report him immediately.
Oh, it's absolutely brigading, but that's nothing new from these guys. This is what they do. I don't know, I just remember the Jason Gomez video that got deleted where he found dogs eating dogs 7 and he had like 1 subscriber maybe, and he made a whole fucking video about this guy who was getting no views and no subs, and you know, it was like this 5-minute video or something. Yeah, so I mean, you know, you could just leave this alone. Obviously, you could just ignore this, but that's never gonna happen.
Anti-StreamYard Army 2.0, you are definitely, if I may refer that Dog City Dog 6 always say.
Oh yeah, no, Rope the fucking train fan or whatever. I think we did see him before, now that you mention it. I think the last time we watched the previous video in this series, because this is like the part 2 here. You see that 2.0 in the name. The previous video before this was one we watched a few months ago, and yeah, I think we looked at Rope the Plane and Train Fan, or whatever the fuck. Apparently he's also racist. I don't think we found any real proof of that, though.
An idiot.
What?
If I may refer that dog Yard Army 2.0, you are definitely, if I may refer that Dog City Dog 6 always say, an idiot.
If I may refer that Dogs Eating Dog 6 always say. Wow. Wow. American schools, they don't give you words and education, but they give you big pizzas.
I like the way he said that, and it's perfectly good too. Okay, trying to get off topic, but... Well guys, you know the drill. Just block him, report it to YouTube immediately so that way he doesn't try to ruin your StreamYard careers. And make sure that you leave a hashtag save StreamYard as well. And like what MegaManiac said before on the previous warning announcements, that anti-StreamYard Army 2.0 is still a troll. Yup.
So are you guys.
Anti-StreamYard Army 2.0 is still a troll. We'll make sure that he'll never ever come back on YouTube again. And for one thing I gotta say, Anti-StreamYard 2.0, because you are the racist one, not anyone else. You are the only racist person that keeps framing users for no reason. And that means you're done.
Can we get a square for framing users? Because that comes up a lot, especially with these people. Where somebody's getting framed for something in YouTube comments. That feels like that's a somewhat... That, at least every now and then that happens. It'll be a difficult
you are
one.
Still outnumbered against all users on YouTube. And if you try to come back to YouTube again, we're going to keep reporting your channels one by one if you try to come back again and again.
We're going to continue to harass you for the foreseeable future, I guess.
And everyone, please make sure that you give us support and leave a hashtag save StreamYard. Alright, now that should be it. Well, I must be getting going, guys. There are viruses that are causing problems again on the electromagnetic wave worlds. I better go back and take them out.
The electric magnetic wave worlds, everybody.
My name is GeoStellar, signing off.
My name is not Astro Boy.
Bye, guys.
See ya. Save StreamYard. What do we get in here? Search only for Save StreamYard. Foot allegations. Okay. Wait, what was this? A service of thanksgiving for the life of Ursula Seeley. Oh. Well, rest in peace. Save StreamYard, though. Not really like a hashtag that's happening? No, not really. Well, they tried. No comments. It's all turned off. If we go back here, he's got more train stuff, more warnings and things. Yeah, this is actually part 3. Wow. There were 2 other videos before this. Shit. The Birth of Dash, of course, this is a classic. Bambi and his friends. Mega Man EXE. All Engines Go solo rant. Well, what do you mean solo? It's Mega Man EXE is there, too. It's not solo. Mega Man and Lan joins the All Engines Go group rant. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. For Jason Gomez's graduation. Message for Daniel Wells, Based Cube 95. Who's that? Who's that? Based Cube. So we've got trains that have like a fox lady on them, I guess, from some cartoon. My birthday chat with my veteran VAs. Tales of British Railways, Transformers Prime. Oh god.
Evil tyranny. Your prolonging this battle only shows your well-known weakness.
Well, at least this is shot like something. It kind of doesn't look like... It looks a little better than your average, fucking toy person video.
Of course, Megatron.
There's like some kind of color grading happening here. It doesn't look entirely terrible.
Therefore, if the freedom of the Earth and the entire universe depends
Why are they
on
British?
your death,
Why are they British?
must be done. Then I suppose we are done talking. I will not allow you to destroy freedom itself. You will be unable to stop me.
Well, if this is what you're looking for, I mean, this seems to be a decent channel that does it, I guess. I mean, there's like cinematography there. That's great. Halloween special. Alright. Well, Astro Boy is definitely aware of this channel. And the tales of Bambi and Lassie, the evil trucks. What's going on here?
Take on me, Lassie, if you need somebody. I will never let you down.
This isn't an official Lassie song, is it? This is like a new intro made by Olivia Bickley. Oh. And what have you done? What's your deal? Olivia Bickley. What do you got? Olivia Dragon Girl. She's not happening. We're not finding her. Where the hell's Olivia Dragon Girl? We need Olivia Dragon Girl. Okay, Wolf Knight. Railfan YouTuber. Well, this is another person who knows them, but maybe she got banned or something. I don't know.
I will find the key. You can trust in me. I'm a friend to everyone. And I go under the rainbow. I will hear you fall. You fall.
What the fuck is this song?
And I go, never take it slow. I will fuck you all. You all.
So. Sounds like a song that might have been better in her head, because I can kind of hear what she's going for. I don't know if it's like a cover of something. Really terrible audio quality. Just horrible audio quality, though.
How's your leg doing?
It feels much better, thanks. I owe Sonic for helping me get out of that mine.
Look, I am getting sick and tired of your nonsense.
Good grief! What's Nail so angry about?
Oh no. They must have done it again.
Who?
We're really getting into it here. Nobody that I recognize here. Daniel Wells. Olivia does one of the voices. Mark Loves Trains here. Everybody belongs to their owners.
What?
The most dangerous scum of furry railways.
If I've told you two idiots once, I'll tell you again. Stop causing dangerous accidents.
Isn't this just a character from the Tamers Sonic Unleashed or Sonic Underground thing? This is that one guy from that series. The one with the ass cheeks.
So, we can do whatever we want.
Yeah, you're not the boss of us.
Besides, it was that silly engine's fault those people got injured.
Don't you dare pin the blame on Atlas. He injured those people because of you two made him do it.
So what? It was funny.
Yeah, causing these kind of...
Oh my god. Well, this is Based Cube. I'm not even sitting through this. But there's so much of this. If you want more of this great content, then you got it. Wolf Knight, too. He's also here. He's also part of it. He's got chats with friends. You got any call-out streams or anything? No? Nothing like that. Alright. Well, hang on. I think we closed... Hang on. Let's see here. Yeah, Astro Boy Productions here. I guess there's probably not too much else of note from Astro Boy that we haven't already seen. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You'd love to see some more classic, like, Lost Astro Boy videos or something, but maybe they exist somewhere. I don't know. We'll move on, though, from that. Let's see here. I would say, I guess, refresh your bingos. I don't think I got a bingo I came quite close a few times. We didn't get we didn't get suicide or smugness. Yeah, just missing a few spots here. The luck of the bingo was not in my favor, but grab yourself a new bingo. We're gonna do a new thing here. I'm not a bully bingo. Never. Never once. So, yeah, we have this channel here that Bane brought to us a few days ago. I don't know if, well, you know, I mean, you can read it. You know what's going on here. You can see what's going on. As I said before, I really like the Pornhub logo that he has for his logo here. 28 subscribers. This is good though. You don't want more people to know about this channel because I don't think they would be okay with it. Tommy Sotomayor and Nigels. Yeah, we'll go with Nigels. That's what I'm gonna call them. I like this title. Nigels. Black women will be forced to work together. What the fuck? Okay. I don't really know what's going on here, but it's this Tommy guy. Is this Tommy? I don't know. Rip Alpo. Anyone who gets thugs off the street is okay with me. It takes a village to raise a child, a ghetto to raise a thug. A snitch to criminals, a saint to civilians? Who is to blame for drugs in our community? And this is the clubhouse. Well, I don't know. Who is to blame?
So there's this group of guys who, like, hate women. And they're incels, but, you know, they're black. So I call them Nickcels.
God bless.
I wonder where that clip comes from.
But anybody else want to add to it before I start playing some of the clips?
Well, let me ask Ken a question. What do you think of stopping freeze?
Depends on if it's a high crime area, then I can understand it. But as somebody who does not live in the hood, I was never around getting heavily checked every other day. So I can't really.
I don't know. Is this just from some fucking Bane? I know it looks good. It looks like a funny channel. But if it's just like clips from some kind of fucking podcast. Alright, let's find out about the Nigels.
So there's this group of guys who, like...
Have you heard this part?
Listen, I don't think black men are going to wake up.
This is part
black women have made... I think black women have made too many enemies right now. See, the man who created black women have become Frankenstein's monster. Black women have gotten to the point where white men are having a hard time controlling them. And what happens when the white man gets to a point where he can't control his creation?
He kills it.
Yep, he put him down.
He put him down. Right. Well, this user, sexist probably. You know, society, obviously. I don't think we're gonna probably get a thing here, but there is a whole community of people like this. I mean, this is, you know, specifically black incels. That is to say, we basically looked at that the other day with the real life superhero guy, who was also talking about this Tommy Sotomayor. I think he mentioned that up. He mentioned that name in the video, I think. Probably this channel. For all we know, he was one of the 73 views on this channel. This video.
He put him down. So what you're going to have happen is the white man is going to take care of this problem for us because the black woman has not learned, and she's going to mess around and find herself by herself. And at that point, we're going to have to work.
I mean, yeah, this is some podcast, I guess. I don't know. The title of the channel is a lot more interesting than the actual content. I mean, it's just kind of like some Andrew Tate people, I guess. No community stuff. All right. Well, that's the Nigel's world. I'm sure there's a lot to be said about that. Refresh your bingos. I thought that would be more promising. I saw the title, you know, and Some of the video titles look good, but then it's all just these boring podcast clips, and like, yeah, I don't need that. I don't blame Bane, though. I think you said the one that you found got deleted, so maybe there was a really good one that's just not here anymore, so that sucks. But, we'll move on from that. Let's see. Oh, yes, this one. This one looked good. This guy apparently has the re-uploads here. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Oh, we got some real fucking rants. This is exciting. So somebody told me to look up a person, I think in yesterday's stream, by the name of Brawlmaster08. And I think Brawlmaster08 may have been like deleted or banned or something. Yeah, Brawlmaster08 has closed his account. However, Brawlmaster08 Classic has saved 41 videos. And some of them are rants, and some of them are weird fucking fanfiction bullshit. Let's start with a weird fucking fanfic No, actually, well, okay, let's go by popular here. What do we got here? Well, the most popular one has over 1 million views. It's a chronological Jerry movie, whatever that is. It's some kind of animated thing. Donald Trump on Days of Our Lives has 48,000 views. And then there's a That Is the Plan Anthony Fantano re-upload. And then we scroll down a little bit. We got a 4Kids rant. Oh, hell yeah. 4Kids rant? Sign me up. Sign me up. Let me see. The Story of Cybertoad 707. We gotta watch that. We gotta do this one. Oh, that one looks good. We gotta do this one. I know you can't see it. And, but most importantly, we gotta start with this one. We're going to address this once and for all. Okay. This is, apparently he's clearing up some confusion.
Greetings.
This
is Brawlmaster08.
Fucking shut up, cunt. He's clearing up some confusion about who is the true and honest Brawlmaster in this video, it sounds like. Let's go.
Greetings. This is Brawlmaster08. Not Brawl Emperor, not a bogus imposter, just the original Brawlmaster08. I am fully aware that you all probably despise me and want to kill me right about now for having the nerve to return to YouTube after what has happened these past few months. I can't even begin to describe to you how awkward this is to address you after all the shit I have put you through this past few months or so. I'm not here to point fingers, nor am I here to give you any pitiful excuses for my behavior.
And if only we had trains
I simply
before.
wish to tend to the matter at hand. I know full well that you
Announcement
probably have
video?
so much
Definitely.
you want to say to me right now. Be it how much you despise me, how much I disgust you, or how deeply disappointed you are in me. Or any combination of the three. That's good, because that's exactly why I'm here making this video now. Please listen
I don't know if this counts as an apology video yet, but we're close.
very carefully to what I'm about to tell you. I want you to take out all of your frustration and all of your hatred out on me right now. Anything
cunt,
at all
you
that
bitch,
you want
you
to
loser,
say,
you
now
user.
is your golden opportunity to say
Fuck you.
whatever you are feeling at this moment.
You're an Enwa.
It makes no difference if you want to say it politely or if you just want to completely destroy me. Now is the time for me to be silent and for you to speak your mind.
I hope you get AIDS.
I was not respectful to you in the past, so I owe it to you now to at least start by listening. I will listen to
ominous past, I guess.
Anything and everything that you want to say to me. I will not argue or challenge anything you say. All I want is to understand your take on the situation. My reason for doing this is because I am tired of running and hiding.
I guess
I am tired
call
of
it an
pretending
apology
damage
video.
has not been done.
I guess.
In my eyes, the only way any of us will be able to truly move beyond what has happened recently is to work together to find the root of this problem, instead of arguing with different points of view.
It sounds like it's you.
I sacrifice my take on the situation in favor of yours. I want to listen to why you hate me, why you believe I betrayed you. I want to know what exactly I did to cause you harm. I am not trying to win back your trust, as I believe it's far too late to do that now. I only want us to determine where exactly things went wrong so we can reach an agreement and we can all be happy. I am
Well, it sounds like you were being a cunt or
ready
something.
for any and all of your criticism/hate messages. I deserve all of it for treating you guys like dirt. I took some time off, I got some advice, and I have tried very
I
hard.
left the server for 5 minutes, and I've really done some soul searching, and I found out that, you know, I can be a bigger man, and now I'm back in the server, everybody.
To correct my major flaws. I wish to see if any of my work that I've done has been worth it. I want to show you that I have changed. I know I'm taking a huge risk by coming back to where I am certainly not wanted, but how can we ever better ourselves as humans if we do not take risks? I want you to leave me all of your criticism.
What did he exactly do? Glad you asked. What happened was that Brawlmaster 08 was so tired of creating any more rants, especially though the begging of fans, that he became aggravated with his own fans. In fact, he created some videos where he calls his fans idiots. After that, he created a video showing his own face where he apologized to them and created Brawlmaster Archives on YouTube. Despite that, he quickly removed both Brawlmaster 08 and the archives, and thus Brawlmaster 012 and I are here. I see. And there was a troll account. Alright, cool. Well, next up, we have, whatever this is, I don't know. Oh. This is like some garbage. Okay, I don't know what this is, actually. This is unrelated? Who are you? Do you have a YouTube channel? What? Who is this guy? Who the fuck are you? I don't think it's you. 14 years ago, he made content. Okay. Well, I don't know who this is. So, there's a video here that's on this Brawlmaster archive channel that apparently has nothing at all to do with Brawlmaster. This is just an unrelated, like, guy that I guess this dude's compiling. Ben the Looney. That sounds familiar. I probably looked at this guy before, but that would not be it. We need to take a look at this video. This is important. This is a rant on the trends of this generation. Original description. I'll probably get a little more backlash for this one, lol. This video was featured on Le Wrong Generation. It has been a while since I last posted a video by him. Play the video.
I've learned a lot over the past 19 years. Everything from the value of $1 to the importance of earning a college degree to being able to think independently away from outside influences, among many other principles which are
now I'm a real man like Mario.
Far too numerous to list here. I'd be lying if I said I'd mastered all these important characteristics I've been taught, but I feel that in my current standing, I'm at least a lot better off than most people in this day and age, and I mean that in the least arrogant way possible. When I think back to how the world was when I was a child...
This video's over a decade old, by the way, people. This is going to be a little bit outdated.
...an adolescent, and then take a glance at how much it has changed now, I'm quite frankly
Who is Hitler? A lot of swags. And,
worried.
Yeah, guess what? It didn't get much better.
Not for my future, but for the future of the world after my generation has passed. While the 90s and early 2000s were by no means perfect, they sure didn't have the same stupid shit as this generation of today. Whether it be the deterioration of quality in entertainment such as television, music, and movies, or simply the abhorrent trends in which the youth portrays itself and communicates, anyone who is currently over the age of 18, if not very close to steady...
I mean, this is not necessarily wrong, but I just miss when videos were edited like this and it was just like a Windows Media Player slideshow or whatever.
...age would most likely agree with me when I say that, quite frankly, this generation is going to make the weirdest grandparents. But as much as I would...
Yeah, you have to ask your grandmother about her tunnel plugs, you know, like...
...simply love to end the video here... I suppose we should explore this little theory of mine, no matter how much I really don't want to. Let's begin with swag. What does swag mean, you ask? According to a normal...
This feels like a school project, like he stood in front of the class and had to, like, dissect the All right, class, now it's time for number 1, swag. And everybody's like, they're checking their phones, their 2012 phones.
Dictionary, swag is an ornamental festoon of flowers, fruit, and greenery. But according to Urban Dictionary, swag is an English misinterpretation for the description of the walking trends of the Scots, commonly viewed as the way someone presents themselves. In other words, swag is a modern replacement for the word cool, which apparently is outdated now. Somewhere down the line,
the word cool gets replaced every 2 years, if that. Remember when bad was good? Remember when fat was good? Remember when, like, dope was good? For some reason, groovy has not lasted the test of time. You can call stuff dope still, but you call something groovy and you look like a weirdo. But now the new one is, what is it, bussin' now? There's been like 5 new ones in the last like couple of years. There was bussin', there was, I don't know.
Must have decided cool was no longer a relevant term to use, so we replaced it
Slaps,
with something stupid instead.
Gaslit.
If someone proudly proclaims they have swag, then they are boasting about how cool they believe themselves to be. While any sane person would view swag as a ridiculous dismissive...
Oh yeah, Riz, that's the new... I like that Riz is like a catch-all. I've seen like so many... I've seen like at least 3 or 4 different descriptions of the term Riz. It means like, oh, you're getting rizzed up. There's that usage of it. There's like, oh, he's got the Riz, which is what drip used to be, which is what's like, I think also swag, actually. I think that I think the term for drip used to be swag. You used to be like, yeah, I got that, Supreme swag on, man. Look at me and my Obey swag. I think, I don't know.
Childish arrogance. It saddens me that young females of today treat swag as if it's some sort of superpower, invulnerability, or gift from God.
Oh boy.
Ladies, if I may, please allow me to offer this sentiment to you. If you are going to fall in love and marry some teenage hoodlum simply because he believes he has swag...
Teenage hoodlum. All this needs is the editing of like a... what's his fucking name? God. Dylan Guptill. All it needs is the editing of the Guptill, like, the females of this generation. Like, I could see this being one of his videos.
Please be fully aware of the
teenage
consequences you are
hoodlum
going to face upon marrying him. Swag will not pay your bills.
Yeah, is it possible that he's racist? I mean, is he trying to make a point about, like, yeah, those swaggers with their pants low and their jeans chain?
Swag will not raise your children to be productive and responsible. Swag will not put food on the table. And most of all, swag will not guarantee you a life of eternal love and happiness. YOLO. Unlike swag, YOLO is actually an acronym. It stands for You Only Live Once. The reason it has become so popular with this generation, I can assume, is only because they feel it has some sort of deep, optimistic wisdom about living life to its fullest potential. However, as many have grown to realize, YOLO's fearless life principle...
YOLO just means let's eat. You only live once. Let's eat Tide Pods.
...is seriously flawed because it's being misused. According to the acronym, we only have one short life, and it is therefore beneficial to get the...
Yeah, this is calling something else cringe. It's like, probably something you would be very embarrassed to make now. This was from 2013 originally. Uploaded 2017, but it was from 2013. And, this is something that, like... I mean, it just comes across obviously very bitter. It feels like a Game Dude video. Like, he's just like upset that the Skibbity Rizzlers out there are getting all the girls and he's stuck at home playing Smash Brothers, I guess. And you know, nowadays it's like, I would hope that you would look at this and feel embarrassed for making it. I would hope.
Most out of the time that we have on this earth. People claim life is short, and while I do agree that time moves faster than we'd like it to at times, it's a pretty long time if you stop and think about it, since the average healthy human being can live up to be 100 years. That's a pretty long time to get something done. But the real problem with YOLO is that this generation is using it as an excuse to go out and do stupid things without fear of consequences. Just got drunk off my ass and crashed my dad's truck into a telephone pole. YOLO. Partied all night and flunked the big test the next day. YOLO. Just had unprotected sex and decided to ditch the pregnant chick because I don't want to raise a kid.
YOLO, humanity devolved. I mean, it's just, it really is feeling like a Guptill video. Just like he's casting judgment on like casual sex and just drinking and just, I guess anybody who's out there having a good time and living their life and isn't playing Smash Brothers in their bedroom is while they studied the YOLO, I studied Marth.
YOLO! Newsflash. YOLO is not a justifiable excuse to go out and fuck up your life. Just because you have the opportunity to do something stupid doesn't mean it's worth it to do so. YOLO does not replace common sense. If you idiots want to ruin your lives,
your
that's
mom?
your right. But don't even try to claim that you're living life to the fullest, because you certainly are not. If you were, you'd be working hard and trying to get ahead in life, just like the rest of us, instead of jeopardizing your future with booze, parties, and sex.
This is like the guys in the fucking, like, don't have sex ever because Jesus says no, like VHS tapes where they're just like, would you really want to be like 20 years old and you got like AIDS and you're strapped to the bed and you're like dying? No, man, I just want to meet a right girl and go marry her and we have sex. And it's a lot like that. Like he's protesting a little too much here. Yeah, I'm sure you wouldn't want those things if they were offered to you, sir.
However, if YOLO stands to encourage people to live their lives
What
more
a fucking
actively,
square.
then allow me to
Yeah.
offer a much more effective alternative phrase. Carpe diem, the Latin phrase for seize the day, thus accomplishing the same motivational communication as YOLO and teaching a little bit of Latin in the meantime. Amazing. Unlike
Did he
the
say he was 19? Because that's a good age to be and be like this. I mean, like, you know, you'd expect like a 30, 40-year-old to be a little down on the fucking YOLOs. And I don't think I was super into the YOLO bullshit either at the time. I think a lot of people weren't and found it annoying. But, you know, making this kind of like, oh, those goddamn Ohioans! You know, complaining about the riz of the youth today. Like, you fucking didn't drop at that time. Fuck you. It comes off obviously very, very bitter. Yeah.
previous terms, the
Very
term
bitter.
amazing was not established by this generation. It has been around in the English language for much longer than that. However, the issue I have with the word amazing is that
So his new rant is about another word that's already existed for a long time.
is simply used far too often.
No, it's just overuse of word. Wow, that's literally so dumb to complain about.
Previously, amazing used to signify an achievement or feat that was spectacular, in a league of its own, something that was so outstandingly brilliant that there was actually meaning for all the effort given. But now it seems that amazing is used to praise any feat no matter how small, ridiculous, or pointless the accomplishment was. For example, the way you ate that sandwich was amazing. Would eating a sandwich really constitute a word signifying monumental astonishment and joy? Hardly. I'm not trying to remove the word amazing from the English language entirely. Rather, I suggest we stop diminishing its value and use other neglected terms that communicate praise but on a much more fitting scale.
I mean, this is just a very, like, smug asshole who thinks he's smarter than everybody, who's like, well, why isn't your lexicon more robust? Just stop saying amazing. Start saying things like exuberant and jovial and phantasmagorious. I don't know, man, because people want to because people are stupid. What do you want? People have been stupid. They'll continue to be
Teen
stupid.
pregnancy.
Number 4, teen pregnancy. We're gonna get into it with this one. This is gonna be a good one.
Being a guy, I probably don't have a lot of right to criticize women over something like
Probably.
this, so I'll just leave it at this one little thing. If my sister got pregnant at 16, she would be punished, not get a reality show on MTV.
Huh.
Kids and technology.
Well, alright
Think
then.
back to when you were a kid for a second. What did you have to entertain yourself? You probably played with toys, video games, or your friends on the playground. What entertained you? Maybe you enjoy drawing, watching cartoons or movies, or if you were like me, you were happy with what you had and that was enough for you.
Yeah, if you were like me and you grew up well-adjusted and made a YouTube channel like this one, then you probably just, really liked Baby Mario and you were happy about it.
The same can't be said for kids of today, however. These days, kids have all of the benefits I previously mentioned, in addition to tablets, iPods, cell phones, high-definition gaming consoles and flat screens, and laptops. If we had any of that technology back in the day, our heads would probably explode.
Well, we all have that technology now, and it's, not helped anyone as much as you'd think it would.
You would think that kids would be ecstatic with all of this entertainment they have at their disposal. But are they? No, they're not. They'll play Angry Birds or watch Dora on their mom's iPad for 10 minutes before getting bored and demanding something else to entertain them.
It's not like this part's wrong.
Instead of finding entertaining stuff themselves. Kids these days are way too privileged.
But they need to check their privilege. Kids these days, they are, but also I think parenting has been fucked up since the 80s. There's a lot of, the kids today are all you see with iPads and babies and Baby Shark on TV. But back in the 80s, you still had G.I. Joe. Just plop your fucking kid in front of this advertisement for action figures, and then they'll sell their soul for the rest of their lives to the corporate machine of G.I. Joe and watching the new G.I. Joe movie and getting hyped about the new G.I. Joe and then getting mad that it's woke and, shit like that. And then you see all the trained people that grew up just watching fucking cartoons and now they're like this. And, even this guy making this video, it's just an ongoing trend. It's, the trend is an existing trend. It's just, it's a downward fucking spiral. I don't know, it's not really pointing anything out to be kids are getting stupider. Yeah, they have been.
They're not encouraged to use their imagination or creative thinking. They take the benefits they have for granted because they're not being taught to appreciate one's fortunes like they used to be. Plus, technology has only advanced to the point of being more convenient rather than innovative. Has there been any mind-blowing inventions in the past decade or so on the same scale as when the television, the computer, or the car were invented?
Yeah, the ability to have a supercomputer in your pocket? Yeah, it was arguably not a great thing for society, but fucking arguably neither were any of the other things you mentioned. So yeah, I would say the smartphone and tablets. Mainly the smartphone, that's probably the big one. Pretty big one, I would say. Last decade? 2003 to 2013? Yeah, iPhones, that's the big one.
No. It's almost like we're running out of ideas, so we're just polishing and churning out newer versions of existing tech just to convince...
But the iPhone is, this feels like the kind of guy whose parents, didn't let him get an iPhone, and maybe he didn't have any friends, so, he didn't, have anybody to call on an iPhone, so he didn't have an iPhone. So he's just why bother? It's just a regular cell phone, it's fine. Well, you don't need a new cell phone, it's the same thing as my old cell phone! And it's no, it's closer to being a fucking gaming laptop than a fucking phone. There's a lot more going on with that. I would say that's, he hard shifted from... Yeah, I agree. Children are being given just tablets and being raised with that, and now we're into one of the dumber takes so far in this
public that these are brand new ideas when they are far from new in reality. And that's where the problem lies, in my opinion. If the masses are too lazy to innovate or think of something that is new and is actually useful or life-changing, then why shouldn't kids be too lazy to be creative or find their own entertainment? It's not the kids' fault for being spoiled. They don't know any better. Society says it's okay to be lazy, so that's just what this generation is doing.
Yeah, well, if only society wasn't run by corporate overlords who just shove fucking skibbity sonic finger families into children's faces 24/7, and, the millions of future US senators that it inspires. Maybe that wouldn't be happening, but
Entertainment.
did he say society? He did. I think he did say society. All right, we're getting a society, everybody. You'll never see it coming.
G is a major problem with this generation in more ways than one. Why do you think there's no obesity epidemic in this country? Because people are too lazy to exercise regularly and are simply content with their current dieting habits. I'm not trying to point fingers, since I'm guilty of laziness too in my own ways. Why do you think this video has taken so long to produce? But the habit is most abundant in the entertainment industry. Cartoons. I'm not a fan of the majority.
Is this going to be another thing where he tap dances around the fact that it's probably capitalism's fault?
Today's animation lineup, and it's not because of nostalgic bias. I legitimately think...
It seems like the cartoons today are meant to milk money out of people, and, it's crazy. I just don't understand. It never used to be like this.
A lot of cartoons today suffer from lazy production value in writing.
Oh yeah, motherfucker, please. I mean, I always joke about how every cartoon that comes out now needs to have like 5 gay couples and a genocide, and like, and get canceled early because of Disney or something. That's every cartoon now. But I would say that they're all probably generally better looking. I mean, maybe not the fucking Thundercats Roar or something, but they're all generally better looking than, like, the animation error fucking minefield of, like, the Mario Super Show or some shit. I think that it's kind of gotten better in a lot of ways. Not all the time. You get a lot of flash animation bullshit like the fucking My Little Pony show. But, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that looks pretty good now and is, like, a little more quality controlled than it used to, so...
Why do you think Annoying Orange got a cartoon in the first place? Because Cartoon Network was lazy enough to just plug something from the internet instead of searching for real upcoming gems? Why do you think SpongeBob is still airing new episodes? Partly because it's not under the same director, but mostly because, frankly, these animators just don't care anymore. The old SpongeBob had charm.
Say it. Say the big C word. Why do you think they keep making new episodes, pal? What do you think is the real problem? I mean, shit, at this point, say the J word. Just something.
And clever writing, because effort was put
You're really tap dancing around it here.
But now they're taking the easy way out and just resorting to slapstick and loudmouthed idiot humor, which I believe is the lowest form of comedy next to toilet humor.
Well, yeah, apparently all of the videos on Origami Kingdom that had something to do with... that had Tamatoa involved in them have been taken down. So, I mean, and I think it's just funny that it took them, like, 3 months or something after his... What was it? That was the end of November we watched that, because that was the thing we watched just before we got into the Mama Max stuff for the first time. And that was the end of November. So yeah, it's been like a few months since then, and they finally decided, the Origami Kingdom people have finally decided maybe we shouldn't have him on our channel anymore. Tamatoa grooming, duh.
Not all cartoons suffer from lazy writing, though. Regular Show is decent, and from what I've seen of Adventure Time, it's at least trying to be the exception. I'm not saying all cartoons are bad, and if you like the cartoons of today, good for you. I just think that they could be so much better if the teams behind them put more effort into their writing. Movies. Why do you think there are so many remakes, re-releases, and sequels?
This is before everything got woke, so the previous thing to complain about was all the remakes and sequels. And now it's all remakes and sequels that are woke, so it's really the best of both worlds. It's very nice.
These days. My theory is that the industry is running out of ideas and is too lazy to produce anything innovative.
It's not laziness. It's not laziness. They don't need to make money, or they don't need to do an effort to make a money, so they don't. And they, takes a lot more effort to make Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings than it does to make a Peter Jackson's The Hobbit 3. So, like, they just churn that shit out, and, yeah, I wonder why. I wonder I wonder why that would be. I don't know. What is this malevolent, evil, omniscient force that's taking over all of our artistic creativity and expression? I don't know. What could that be? Who
Fortunately,
could it
when
be?
innovative films do show up, they hardly get any buzz at all. But that shouldn't be a deterrent from trying anyway. Anything
Somebody did have an archive of the Tamatoa videos, but I forget who it was. Watch through the stream. Someone mentioned it earlier in the chat, but I don't know. You could probably just find them. I'm not sure who it was, but yeah, I believe that they have been archived.
Any fresh or inspired film would be a welcome change instead of seeing a Shrek 5. Music.
Why don't we want a Shrek 5? It's been so... No, see, here's the thing.
Change instead of seeing a Shrek 5.
We need a Shrek 5. You don't fucking understand, guy. You need to shut the fuck up. You need to shut the fuck up, because this was 2013. This was like 1 year after Shrek started to become a meme. Shrek 4 was like 2010. And then there was like a little brief period there, and then the Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life thing happened around like 2011, 2012-ish. And from then on, Shrek has continued to be a meme, and it's only grown. We need another Shrek movie. There's been a whole generation of people that have grown up with Shrek as a meme, and as like a series of movies that existed before they did. And now it's time for a new one, goddammit. Shrek 5, the new one. It's time.
Music. Auto-tune. Need I say more?
You might need to say more. I don't know. You might need to... I like the people that think they know about music and they go, well, auto-tune! Oh, wow. No, you're right. You're right. There's a lot of that.
Why strive to have any talent at all when you can be lazy enough?
Why are you a fucking 70-year-old, but you are apparently 19 when you made this? Why are you like, the auto-tune today! Heebie-jeebies!
Just let technology alter your voice and make you an instant celebrity.
Rap is crap without the C!
Just as so many others have done already. I know what you're thinking right now. Okay, wise guy, if you think everyone is being too lazy, let's see your innovation. As I've stated previously, I'm guilty of laziness myself, and if you think I'm trying to point fingers at everyone as if I know best, then you're missing my point entirely. It's not that I have any suggestions, it's simply that I see a recurring pattern among these mediums, and I believe it needs to be mentioned. We're all lazy for one reason.
Everybody sees patterns, they don't all have to fucking mention them. Alright. Yeah, anyways, so the generation is ruined. It hasn't gotten better, don't worry. The story of Cybertoad 707 over here. Let's go.
There has been a lot of confusion about a certain user on YouTube.
Oh my god, when was this from? 12 years ago? When was this from? This fucking user. I mean, again, it's a real word. Like, I'm hearing the word user in everything now. Charlie's saying it in videos. Fucking, there was a part yesterday when I was watching the Medicare Ralph stuff, when Medicare just straight up drops a "this user" with like a long sentence, a long pause after it, before he continues talking about what the user of like Twitter or Reddit or whatever said. It's a real word, but Jesus fucking Christ.
There has been a lot of confusion about a certain user on YouTube.
The first user
There have been
ever.
a lot of rumors, assumptions, and suspicions.
There was a day there when it was literally every video that I watched for a day had at some point in the video the word user shows up. And then I started doing like Windows 98 shit, and there's a whole category in Control Panel called users. And I feel like I'm Jim Carrey in the number 23.
That aren't correct about this user.
This user!
Why? It's because they weren't around
This
at the time
user.
he was. They have no choice but to assume things that weren't true. But I was there. I know what happened.
We've been foreverly deletized and permanently loving it with this user. That's right. So this guy's gonna tell us the whole real story, the sordid, true affair of Cybertoad 707. The original, the ominous past of Cybershell, obviously.
And I'm here to put the rumors and lies to rest. This is the story of Cybertoad 707. his
Oh, yeah.
beginning,
I'm gonna do unreasonably
rise,
upset about
his
something
fall,
unimportant.
and
'cause-
where he is today.
Like auto-tune and shit.
This is told from my perspective.
Right.
It all started several years back when I joined YouTube. I had no intention of making videos, only to
I'll also do licking the window of self-awareness, because it's like he's close. He was pretty close there to recognizing why things are getting shittier in a lot of ways. He was pretty close. He was pretty close. Have we had trains yet? Does this guy do trains? No, this guy's all Mario and Smash. No trains here. All right.
watch the videos of others.
We're good.
That's when I came across a user named Cyberwolf087, or T4TV. We will refer to T4 simply as the Wolf. The Wolf's rants were the best I had seen, and I hadn't watched a
I
lot.
don't have 10-plus-year-old media on mine, I don't think. I don't know, I guess I do. Well, but the media is not 10-plus years old for them. We are complaining about this video that's 10-plus years old. So I think that's different. Does that count, though? I mean, no. This applies to the users. They would need to be talking about a user from, like, 2002 at this point in time. So, no.
Not back then. So I decided to subscribe. But one day, a new user made his presence known on
New
YouTube.
user?
This user was named Cybertoad707,
Oh.
who we will refer to as the Toad.
The Toad.
No one had any idea who he was at first, so we were friendly to him. That is, until he started to rant.
He's gonna rant by a user.
Toad was a ranter, but not a good one at that.
Oh, not like you?
Biggest problem was that he always copied the Wolf. Not just in the way his channel was run and his videos. He would pick the same rant topics as the Wolf, and literally say the same things the Wolf had already said.
Oh, the hardcore plagiarism.
As you can probably imagine, people caught on to this and they didn't approve of the Toad. But the Toad...
Yeah, this is like a strange, like, children's story. Like, it's like the Hobbit of a this user rant. Like, the wolf versus the Toad. And then the wolf called the Toad a fucking user. And then the Toad called the wolf an N-word, and it was all downhill from there.
Toad wasn't always a ripoff. He occasionally made rants about topics the Wolf had not. But
Toad
this didn't
Somerton.
help him much. He ranted about odd topics like Subway kids meals, internet dating, the video now, and even the Red Box.
These subjects were too odd, and we just deemed them not relevant to be ranted on. I don't know, those all seem like fine subjects for ranting. Redbox was pretty popular back then. Video Now, everybody remembers the fucking Video Now. The online dating, that was a growing thing at the time, and what was the other thing? Something else that was normal.
People didn't
Subway.
like these rants.
Subway Kids Meals. What's up with Subway Kids Meals? I would like to see a video where they compare all of the fast food kids meals. That would be interesting. You know, you often see like Charlie trying every Taco Bell menu item or something, but I want to see a video where it's like comparing all of the different kids meals and what you get at each different place. You know, that'd be something.
Because they
Something
seemed
that probably
really
exists.
childish, which really fueled the suspicions that the Toad was an underage user that really didn't belong here.
Not an underage user. I mean, what gave it away? The large diaper, the childish voice, the small stature? Nah, there's no way. I just thought he was Frank Reynolds.
That's when the hatred began. After I had been on YouTube for a while, I began to feel inspired by the Wolf to start ranting myself. So I began. I was not very good, but I did not get nearly as much hate as the Toad. But because I became a ranter, I was acknowledged by the Toad. The Toad and I quickly became...
This is like the... What the fuck is the name of the song? Hang on. It's, Yeah, there's a Nightwish song called The Crow, the Owl, and the Dove. So this is just that, but it's the Toad, the Wolf, and the Mario, I guess. It's the Smash Brothers Mario.
friends.
This is it's a classic parable, you know, Confucius say.
I liked being friends with the Toad because I knew I would have an easier time becoming friends with him than I would with the Wolf. And the Toad liked being friends with me because we both enjoyed ranting. But as strong as our friendship became, it did little to stop the hatred the Toad received. Soon, the Toad and I began to do Skype discussions, where we worked together to rant on certain topics. It was fun.
Was the Toad still an underage user while you were doing these Skype topics or whatever?
It helped make me become more noticed on YouTube. But me being there also couldn't help extinguish the flames of hatred that grew around the Toad from the YouTube community.
Right, the hatred. Well, he was a bad user.
The Toad's common response to the accusations of ripping off the wolf was that the wolf inspired him to do what he does. But then, everything changed when
the Toad was the rant video version of Game Dude, then.
Wolf discovered the Toad's
I've
rant.
been considering watching the June the King Game Dude video on stream. I normally wouldn't do that, but it's like, most of the video, it's basically like the Chris Chan documentary, where the majority of it is just clips from Game Dude that I've never seen before, and like all of the stuff with him promoting his fucking videos on that forum in the beginning too was great. I never knew about that. I think I'd heard about it, but the specifics of him like recreating his thread like 6 times and the mods being like, please stop doing this, you already have a Game Dude thread, fuck off. And he'd be like, no, but it's not the way I want it to be. It's not the way I want my fucking thread to be and to look. What a pointless inconvenience, barely worth mentioning. It's a good video.
The wolf began by giving the Toad criticism. He originally didn't care that the Toad copied him, but as time went on, that began to change. The wolf made a rant about the Toad, and again told him to be more original, to improve.
The generalization of this with the names of like the Toad, the wolf, it is funny because it I think it's what he's going for too. It's like trying to be this like parable about like animals or whatever, like the tortoise and the hare or some shit, but it's not relaying a story that would ever like be relevant to anybody. This is just some stupid user drama, but he's like framing it as if it's like we can all take something away, there's a lesson to be learned from this one. I don't know, is there? I mean, don't plagiarize, I guess?
The wolf's subscribers followed the wolf's message and began throwing criticism at the Toad.
He has a gun and he's coming for you.
He acknowledged his mistakes and promised to improve.
You know, there was a second Game Dude theme. Hang on, I need to share with people, because everybody knows that he is the Game Dude and he is so rude, but Game Dude theme song. He had a second one. Yeah, theme version 2. Yeah. Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. People remember the first one because it's funny. I think somebody made this as a joke for him because he was just a huge meme. Tell me why I'm stuck as a virgin with rage. I mean, this is super lo-fi. This is like the first Venom record. Sonic 06. We got like a fucking bridge in the song that's good. Wait, what's wrong with Chameleon Twist? What the fuck's wrong with... You know what? That just sounds like a skill issue, Game Dude. Why don't you fuck off? And then when you're done fucking off, why don't you kill yourself? I can say that because Game Dude's like probably already dead or, you know, living in a ditch somewhere, so it's whatever. Close this one. Let's find out more about the Toad and the Wolf and the Mario and the user.
At this time, we assumed the drama would end. We were wrong. The Toad did not change in his ranting style, and he seemed oblivious to the criticism that continued to stack upon him. I stood back and watched as this all happened, feeling powerless to help. I dared not turn against the wolf, my inspiration, and the wolf was right. the Toad was unoriginal and would not change, even though he accepted criticism. But at the same time, I could not join in on attacks against the Toad because the Toad was my friend. So I stood aside. This was the beginning of the end.
Oh, we're getting into it, everybody. How could the Toad have done this? How could he have been so fucking heartless?
After this point, every video the Toad made would only bring him closer to the end. As time went on, the Toad began to drift away from the wolf as his inspiration, and was no longer inspired to rant by the wolf. Instead, he turned to random DCE.
Yeah, what do you fucking believe it? It turns out the music that's playing is Kingdom Hearts music. There you go. I can't... What a shock. Somebody like this played Kingdom Hearts. Amazing.
We will refer to as the cat.
I really genuinely believe that it's probably like at least a 10% ratio of people that like it's at least 10% of the people, the total that played Kingdom Hearts probably wound up being some kind of fucking user or like a weirdo anime person or something. Like, I feel like it's a not insignificant number of people who were adversely affected by playing Kingdom Hearts, and then they just dedicated their whole lives to smashing their fucking action figures together, and then we wind up with, if it wasn't for the sacrifices of Kingdom Hearts existing, we wouldn't have half of the fucking users that we have today. I'm certain of it. Certain of it.
The most infamous video the Toad has made to date that marked the end of the Toad and the final nail in the coffin was
I mean, Sonic, absolutely. Sonic's like there's probably like 20% of people that have played Sonic that are all fucked up in some way. And then like maybe add an additional 10 or 20 extra percent for people that are just minorly fucked up. And then maybe you got like, 60% of people overall that just played Sonic and didn't wind up with horrible problems and complexes, and weird fetishes and wind up making YouTube video essays about level design. Just like 60% of people wound up being unscathed by Sonic.
Handy dandy guide to Cartoon Network. It was horrible. The steps were not well made. The visual representation was bland.
Is this like how good the video looks? Yeah, this is as good as it. This is like earlier when I thought that I was on like the best quality possible for the Jason Gomez video, and then it turned out I was on the lowest quality. But this is just actually how the video looks. I don't know if we're supposed to get something out of what this is that's on the... Is that like a fucking blackboard, or is that like a framed photo? I don't know.
And unconvincing.
It's a console port of Doom from the 1990s that ran the actual game in like a 2-inch fucking window with a bunch of sidebar happening. Maybe that's what we're looking at.
But the most unforgivable thing he did was attempt to speak with a British accent, even though he was not British. It was such an awful butchering of the language.
Oh, that's good. Maybe this is a joke.
And the video itself was not that good.
I think it's just... I think that's... maybe that part was a joke, but I think this is...
spawned many commentaries and even more hatred, parodies, and videos that attacked the Toad personally.
Yeah, that was the worst crime. That's like a really good worst crime. I really like that as like his worst crime. First of all, he didn't like Mario movie. Second of all, he liked the 90s Mario movie. Thirdly, he groomed 7 children. And finally, he did a fake British accent, but he was from Hoboken.
It was a time of great hatred. And for the Toad,
and turmoil.
There was nowhere to go but out. After the negative criticism, the Toad closed his account and retired from ranting. He slowly faded away. I made an HDG to help him, but it was simply too late. After that point, the Toad was quickly forgotten by the critics, the haters, and the wolf. But it never departed from my mind, nor from the minds of the friends the Toad had. The Toad did return to YouTube under a new account, named Gardentio, but things were not the same. The Toad walked away from ranting the day the Toad account was closed, and he never looked back. Instead, he began to upload video game music and videos about Mega Man. He also did
That's right, Mega Man.
few occasional commentaries, which were praised for the most part, but he closed his account later on. The reason why is still a mystery to this day. After the Toad closed the Gardentio account, he moved to a third account. It's at this new account where the Toad resides to this day. If you really want to meet Cybertoad, his new account is AmpharosMan64.
Oh, come on, you fucking spell out the other one, but not this one? Ampharos? What the fuck is that?
But there is something you must be aware of. Cybertoad has changed since the beginning.
Oh, okay, it's right here. AmpharosMan64. A much better account, in my opinion.
He is no longer hated. He doesn't rant, but he is actually quite respected.
But I want the Cybertoad rants, goddammit. I need the rants! I need the rants! The 4Kids rant is coming up next, people. It's gonna be a banger. I need the rants. AmpharosMan64. Well, we got a playlist. Oh yeah, no, there's rants. There's rants. Brawlmaster even has the rants. The archive account that we've been watching here. A Trip Back to the Glory Days. HQ Remaster. AmpharosMan64. Will be my ranter that I will be restoring that is not Brawlmaster 08. This is from 2013. In this video, AmpharosMan64 commentates his former self, Cybertoad707. The video that he specifically commentated was his Subway Kids Meals rant. Oh, that's exciting. That's great. Well, let's finish this off first. Hang on.
Ampharosman doesn't mind being called Cybertoad. He acknowledges his past. He acknowledges his mistakes. He is definitely a lot more mature than he was back then.
He has aged up at least 6 weeks, okay? And that's not nothing.
His knowledge comes from common sense. He has become independent.
What the fuck are we looking at, by the way? What is this? Like, this is like vaguely Sonic features? I guess there's like, it's like a mouth with a tongue that's open, and then there's like the nose, and then like an eye. I like a horrible red eye, Sonic.exe eye, and then this is like the muzzle thing. I guess? What the fuck am I supposed to be? Is this a lemon and this is an eye and a mouth, maybe? What the fuck is this then? What are we looking at?
And doesn't rely on others to make an identity for himself. Also, his voice has knowledge. He is Cybertoad himself. Toad video, then watch Ampharosman's rant that he posted today, and you will see a major difference. But there is one thing that you must be aware of.
Upside down clown Pac-Man?
There is a user.
Is that a Pokemon? There's a user, everybody.
This user
right here.
That looks similar to Cybertoad.
Looks?
You can find Cybertoad's videos on YouTube. It's the author of the videos, or the user, should I say, is from what appears at first glance to be Cybertoad707, but it's not. His name is not spelled correctly if you look.
Oh, that fucking shitbag. Look at this imposter user.
Closely. If you come across this user, don't be fooled. This is not him. It's a troll account that stole his videos. Just be careful and don't be fooled by what you see.
That's right. Do you know, trust but verify, don't listen and believe, and all of that.
So why is Cybertoad so significant to this day? Maybe because even if he didn't succeed as a ranter, he at least did what was best. He closed his account and came back when he was more mature. He helped me get started on YouTube, and I am grateful for that.
Well, that's good.
And I made a great...
You really had a great impact on YouTube.
...friend in the process. But he also proved that even if things don't work out the first time, you can still return and try again.
Alright, yeah, Cybertoad's great. So this is from early 2011 here.
Anyone who watches Brawlmaster 08 already knows about my past. And it seems that a few people have requested me to commentate on my former self. You know what? I accept your challenge. For this commentary, I will be facing off against myself, formerly known as Cybertoad707.
Okay,
Hell
I know it might sound weird, but...
Oh my god.
This is a short rant about the kids' meals at Subway.
Anyway, this is my thoughts on Keanu Reeves! Yeah, okay, I guess that was a Pokemon. It's a weird looking fucking Pokemon when it was all zoomed in like that and up close.
I could complain about how this is probably the stupidest topic ever for a rant. But you know what? Let's just let it slide and move on.
A local sub restaurant, of course.
Yeah, so the entire time we were hearing about my good friend who inspired me, that was what he sounded like, apparently.
Yeah, as if we all don't know that.
To me, the kids' meals are crap, and they don't respond to all audiences.
Is it Kristen Shaw? Maybe, yeah.
At all.
Get used to that one line, because you are going to be hearing it a lot throughout this rant.
So I'm ranting about them today. It's just a short rant, nothing big.
Oh my god, I don't give a shit. Jesus Christ. Ampharos man, and he's got poems and stuff. We got morons on Skype. A poem. Underaged users rant. Apparently we already watched this one. Apparently at some point I've already clicked on underaged users rant. At some point. You know, that sounds like something that I would have caught my attention for the stream. One shot commentary, 10-year-old dies copying Naruto. 4-word rant, gangster kids. Appearance and money do not make a good relationship. 12-year-old little girl fails at making points. Why mom jokes suck. Are these... What are you all... I thought you stopped...
Hello there, boys.
I thought he stopped doing rants.
Girls, and welcome to yet another commentary. Now, today I'm going to be doing my very first second-degree commentary. And for those of you who don't know what that means, a second-degree commentary is where you take another commentary and basically commentate on it.
Oh my god.
So anyways, today my victim is going to be Melody One.
Victim.
Now, just from looking at my current channel
My victim, who's a 12-year-old little girl.
background, you can pretty much tell this girl is quite immature. And
yeah, she's 12.
Apparently has trouble accepting criticism. But that's not the point. Today I'll be commentating on her
Jesus Christ, it just never ends.
Commentary of Shavik the Hedgehog.
Oh my god, and it's Shadow the Hedgehog too? Holy shit! I can't wait!
Now, I understand that this is the kid's first commentary and all, but even so, I find this video to be absolutely atrocious at
Nothing
best,
personnel,
as it
kid.
ultimately fails to do what a commentary is supposed to, which is providing valid points as to why a video is bad, so therefore the person who made the video can take those points into consideration as a way to improve upon their future videos. So without further ado, let us begin.
Hello.
Hello, partner.
Oh god.
We're only like 3 seconds in and I already have issues.
You have many issues. I think everybody involved in this stream right now has issues.
Okay, for one, your mic quality is very staticky and has a lot of background noise. So that's something you would probably want to look into. However, since we can at least understand what you're saying, I guess I can let it slide. Secondly, don't you think it would have been a good idea to provide some kind of introduction to this video? You know, as a way to give your viewers some background knowledge on the person that you're commentating on in case they don't know who he is. And last but not least, allow my good friend Carl to show you what he thinks of your stupid-ass cowboy accent.
I'm Crazy Jacob 77, aka Joshua 8428, aka
What the fuck is happening?
Shavik the Hedgehog.
Shadvik the Shithog over here. I thought his name was Carl.
Very nice to meet you. I have never seen you before.
What happened to Carl? Where's Carl? Where's Carl, my very good friend, who's gonna tell you what he thinks about you?
Yeah, I so haven't seen this kid in all the overdone generic commentaries people have done on him.
Yeah, you thought you could get rid of me for
This
good.
is so fucking incredibly confusing, because it's just the audio. So, like, I don't know, there's like fucking 4 or 5 different children happening at once, and I don't know which one's which.
Good. But guess what? You didn't.
I'm pretty sure you're just being paranoid here. Yep, you are.
Care to elaborate on that point?
And now...
Oh, you're gonna grow up to be like Ben Shapiro, aren't you?
Nope, apparently not.
I'm going to report you for this.
Oh, really?
Not an argument!
Yeah, don't be like any of the good commentators like Junior Fan 90 who actually make good valid points and explain them well.
Junior Fan 90.
No. Just resort to using your little overused internet memes and that'll get you low.
Yeah, this is a commentary in the 2nd degree. I suppose at this point it's a commentary in the 3rd degree. Because it's me commentating on him commentating on this girl. But she's also commentating on someone else, so... Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Oh, it's a popularity, trust me.
Listen here. If I ever see you try to hack into my account again...
You're gonna make another sad video like this that proves nothing at all?
You will be in deep doo-doo.
Who is she responding to? That user sounds like a good user.
I think you're just being paranoid again.
You know, seeing as how you bring that up so much yet you never seem to elaborate on it, I question whether or not you even know what paranoid means.
I love this, like, debate club jabroni kid. Just, like, why are you even arguing? What is this about? Why are you mad at this girl? I don't know, what the fuck is happening? And you're just like,
do you have a single fact to back that up? Source your statements, people!
Oh my god. Holy shit. The teacher, Anon has a Game Boy in his JanSport. Why mom jokes suck. Let's see here. Me and my friend made up some sweet mom jokes. I will be in the next video. He wanted to be in this one, though. No copyright without my permission. Right.
Hey, YouTube, it's me, and I want to say some mama jokes.
Oh, look, it's a little kid on the internet. How fitting.
Your mom was so
So, I mean, it was like a thing back in the era of this to, like, complain about children being on the internet. I guess it's like it's a little more, you know, it's like it's more understandable to see something like this that is 12 years old. This is from 2011. Well, yeah, this is kind of the era where this sort of thing might have been kind of acceptable. But then the fact that this is just like deep down the rabbit hole of people that are still acting this way and behavior that still exists and is still, you know, like people freaking out about children. This person is like probably, you know, 15 or 16 or something. This is just the classic, God, you're such a stupid kid! And the kid is like 1 year younger than the other kid. You know, it's a little bit of that, but it's just like, you know, I mean, hopefully this guy, I mean, he, I guess, stopped making videos at some point, so maybe he grew up and stopped being a user. But, you know, here he is complaining about children as if this is gonna really help anybody or do anything.
Wow, we're only about 15 seconds into the video and you're already stumbling over your words.
Your mom was so fat when she said they took a picture of her last
Stupid kid!
And it's still printing.
I couldn't even hear what you were saying there. So speak up!
The second one is your mom's so fat she wears a yellow raincoat and people yell out taxi.
I love how this video is called Me and My Friend Made Up Some Mom Jokes, when these jokes aren't even original in the slightest.
The third one was your mom was so stupid.
You can't even really hear the jokes. I mean, the obvious thing here is it's a child. I mean, it's like the Omni Kings thing. Again, it's just like that, where it's... What the fuck do you expect? It's like he's like 7. I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, the jokes are gonna be terrible. What is wrong with you? Why can't you just not watch this and know that children are stupid and just... Good job no longer being a stupid child. You're now a stupid teenager, probably. You're still a fucking moron.
She got an arrow and hit target.
What?
Your mom was so stupid she thought Walgreens.
Yeah, it's Turkey Tom's first video.
Your mom's so stupid. When she went to Walgreens, she said, "Where are the?"
Yeah, I have no idea what's happening.
Where are the green walls?
Oh, I get it. Yeah, Walgreens, green walls. You're not funny.
Are you funny? Mark down, like, call something else cringe if you don't already have it. I forget. A trip back to the glory days. Graphics fanatics. 10-year-old dies copying Naruto. Now that I know about this guy's hatred for kids, is this gonna be, like, horrible?
A cartoon
Yeah, I have a feeling this is gonna be horrible.
is called Naruto, and
It's called... that's great. I love that. Naruto! The cartoon is called Naruto. That's right. That's what it's called. You got it. That's the name of the cartoon. You got
There's
it.
a group of sand ninjas. This YouTube clip we found shows one character buried in sand. That's why Cody Porter's friends say they buried the 10-year-old head first in a foot of sand. They didn't know he couldn't breathe until they dug him out.
And this is why you should never be dumb enough to copy something you see off of a cartoon. Seriously, people, get some common sense.
Man, you'd think that you'd have the common sense to not... Man, it's just that's a good moment of irony when you're telling the dead child to get some common sense. Yeah, you should have started a rant channel. That would have been better. Sand ninjas? Wait, who said sand ninjas? Does Naruto have sand ninjas? Or sand ninjas, if you prefer. What is this, like, horrible music? Rest in peace, I guess. This seems kinda... Seems kinda... It's a little scummy. Yeah, the underaged users rant. We already watched that. What's the poem? A poem for someone's very special.
Roses are red, violets are
it's off to a
blue.
good
The orb
start.
on my head sparkles when I think of you. There are times when I'm filled with tears, but when I think of you, it all turns to cheers.
Chat.
I always think, while I stay in the heat, of how nice it would be for us to meet. I always imagine, as I sit in the sand, of how I wish I could just hold your hand.
Chat.
Oh, how wonderful it would be, I think, as I gaze out into the sea, for us to meet and to share a kiss, a moment I certainly would not want to miss.
Chat.
The things you say, they make me blush. Our love is certainly impossible to crush.
Certainly.
Whenever I see your beautiful smile, it makes me happy for quite a while. Oh, don't you worry, my lovely sweet. I'm sure that someday we shall meet. But until then, I want you to hear this romantic poem that should be a treat to your ears.
No, it should have been this romantic poem that comes from my rear, and then just end it with a big fart.
Happy birthday, my dear Lily.
I hope they're still together for a special someone. Alright, what's this? Commentary, here we go again. Ampharis man here. 12 minutes.
It's safe to assume that anyone who watches Brawl Master 08 already knows about my past.
Wait, is this the one that we just started watching from the other channel? Oh, yeah.
Is supposed to be...
Yeah, this is his old video. Okay, never mind. Graphics fanatics. A trip back to the glory... What's this one?
It's safe to assume that anyone who...
This is just the same thing again? Okay. I guess he has a number of videos where he returns to his old terrible videos, because his new ones are so much better. Rant62 and his papery skills.
Hello guys, this is Ampharos Man here, and today I'm going to be doing a commentary on a user by the name...
So, we got user. We got this little fucking skibbity smug motherfucker crossing his arms. Everybody is gangster right up until he the smug little Rant Sona Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh character, or whatever the fuck he is, you know, he crosses his arms.
By the name of Rant62. Now, Rant62, according to my opinion, is a very overrated user among this community.
Rant62. What happened to the first 61? Hang on. Rant62. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna get to the to the 4Kids rant. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Rant62. No, this everybody, guess what? Elusive user. Because we've got a commentary about Rant62. We've got Mario Kart 8 Pokemon fan versus Rant62. But you don't have the actual channel. Can't seem to find it. The CC Network, Grant Cardone. Oh. Wow, 11-year-old Grant Cardone video. That sounds like something I need in my life. Rant62, though, that's a channel? No, it's not happening. No Rant. He's the elusive user, everyone. He's the elusive user.
Community. He has like 300 subscribers, and to be perfectly honest, I think that most of those are out of pity. Here's the thing. Rant62 is way too young for YouTube.
So why do you keep making videos about these people?
Judging by his voice, he sounds like he's about 6 years old.
There was really a thing back in this era where it was like, people were mad at children for using a website because the fucking website says you need to be 13 or something. And, you know, the kids would be annoying, and so they would be like, why are you on here? You're too young. And it's like, are you fucking stupid? The kid's not going to fucking hear you or give a shit or fucking, like, or he'll be on there just to fucking get a rise out of you after this point. Fuck off. You have to just ignore them. That's the only way. But there was a lot of people that hated children on the internet back in the day, and now we still have that. It's just, you know, it's the Omni Kings now, or something like that.
And his video quality shows this. Simply put, his videos are freaking terrible. And I'm not the only one who thinks this either. Tons of people have the same opinion, they just don't have the balls to say something about it. Speaking of which, I'd like to commend Flamingo Pie for making a commentary on his Super Smash Bros. Brawl review, if you can even call it that. And I'm going to be doing the same thing here, except with his review of Paper Mario 2 for the GameCube.
If you can even call it that.
Further ado, let's begin.
Hey guys, Rant62 here.
Okay, I'm going to warn you now that...
guess what? It's a child and he's gonna be stupid.
His mic quality is freaking terrible.
Today I'm gonna be reviewing Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door for the GameCube. This game it's like Mario Paper, as you can see, flops around and
Please use a freaking script.
This is miserable.
My God, I
can't believe how many videos there were that were like this back in the day. I'm dying.
I say this in like every single commentary I do.
Goes on an adventure like I just recently got this game. That's why I'm not like telling you big
whatever. That's Ampharos Man. That's another ranter of the era. No Rant62 available for us to find, unfortunately, but that's the story of Cybertoad 707 there from Brawlmaster 08. Keep all these names together. You gotta keep them all together. 4Kids rant from Brawlmaster here. This is the 4Kids rant. My original description. My rant on 4Kids requested by Pokemon Channel 2. How many times did I say seriously in this video? Pretty much literally like seriously a lot of times. Probably. A classic Brawlmaster 08 rant, and a very infamous one too, where Brawlmaster 08 rants about the 4Kids company. This may not be his best rant. He even had a commentary on it in 2011, right before he closed his account. But this was the first rant I've ever saw that made me a fan of his videos. The video originally came from this commentary, which is similar to Brawlmaster 08's commentary. Okay, and I don't think this one still exists. I think this has been, not available.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another Brawlmaster 08 rant.
Should go full
the rant
screen.
I'm doing this time is 4Kids TV. Now let me
Speak
start
up,
off
Junior.
by saying that 4Kids is the worst anime dubbing company that has ever been created. I'm serious. They're just so stupid. Okay, first of all, they think that we can't read. That's right. Like in the Sonic
Can
X
you?
anime, it used to have writing on the side.
Now, this is 480p. I mean, I'm assuming the original upload was maybe lower res than this, but I don't know. How low res did it have to be on YouTube back in the day? Why did every video look like this? You couldn't have anything that looked better than this back in 2007 or whatever? I guess that was still early days, but come on.
Oh no, they think that we can't read. So what do? They replace it with nothing but squiggle. Because they think we can't read and we're stupid cavemen. Seriously, we know how to read. Are you saying that today's population is stupid just like Nickelodeon? Ugh.
What? Are you saying Nickelodeon is stupid, or are you saying that they say that you guys are stupid too?
Okay, and then it's like one of the biggest animes that was affected by this is, it was horribly dubbed, was One Piece. It's like, it's just, one of the things was that they're afraid
One Piece mentioned
that kids are going to be scarred by guns and diseases. So what do?
Okay, but this is cool, but the One Piece one was really bad, and you're gonna talk about the real reasons why One Piece dub sucks. Let's talk about the Sonic X dub, though. That's the important stuff. Let's talk about fucking Jason Griffith.
So retarded. I'm serious.
I agree, retarded.
And another anime that was affected horribly is the Sonic anime. Now this one was supposed to be one of the greatest animes ever created, but what happens to it? It's now a laughing joke.
A laughing joke.
This has got to be one of the worst shows ever because it was horribly dubbed by
Seventh drink? Are you boozing? Are you booze hounding while you're talking about fucking Sonic 06 or whatever, Sonic X?
For kids. And let me just point out by saying that 4Kids has horrible taste in music. I mean, listen to the Japanese Sonic X opening and compare it with the English Sonic X opening. Trust me, you'll hear a major difference. They cannot.
Oh, you're not going to show me the two intros? Okay, well, you know, I don't know the Japanese one. I do know the gotta go fast! Gotta go faster, 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 faster! I remember that terrible intro.
Right, music for crap, seriously. And then with the Pokemon anime, how they changed it from rice balls to donuts.
Eat your jelly donuts, Apollo!
Why can't we have Japanese food balls to donuts?
Ninth drink. So how boozy are you? What the fuck?
Seriously, what? Why can't we have Japanese food in an anime show? Why can't we just keep it the way it is? Seriously. And just what are the similarities between a rice ball and a donut? Please, somebody tell me. What is the similarity between them? I don't get that. I mean, a rice ball is a ball made of rice. A donut is a fat...
It's a ball made of rice that has a filling that sometimes is kind of, you know, jelly-ish. So it makes sense.
Breaded pastry. There's no similarity between them.
Specifically jelly donut. What is with this drink thing? It doesn't sound like he's drinking. He doesn't sound drunk. Is he just like sipping a fucking Coke or something and he seems like a straight edge gamer. Let's be real here. He doesn't seem like somebody who would drink. He's the guy who says that you can't have friends or whatever, or you're YOLO or something. So he wouldn't drink.
Seriously, so how do you F that up? Seriously. What are you guys smoking down there? Another thing where it's like, I think I noticed this somewhere.
Maybe it's like is this like a drinking game thing? Like, oh, every time he said seriously. Okay, I think it's a drinking game. You need to take a shot every time he says seriously. I think that's what it is. Okay.
One of the Sonic X episodes.
Sure.
Where it's like in the Japanese episode, it was like a business meeting of some kind, and guys were drinking all wine. So, wine's not appropriate because they think the kids are going to complain about that. So let's just replace it with orange juice. Oh yes, because all grown-ups drink orange juice. Seriously, what the heck?
What the heck, indeed. Are we going to get to the voice actors being bad?
Oh my god. You guys need to grow up,
Come on.
seriously.
Come on, Jason Griffith.
Back to the One Piece anime.
No!
Apparently they're being racist too, because...
Oh, I don't care about racism. I care about that fucker who voices Sonic! Alright, well, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's Brawlmaster 08 here. And he's got some more things here that look kind of interesting on this channel. Some of them aren't Brawlmaster, some of them are other things. There's an HQ remaster of the Brawl, the 4Kids video there, actually. Yeah, there's a few things. There's like a couple of things here that are not Brawlmaster that are also archived here. I guess not too many of his actual videos remained archived. We do have this, though. Well, we do have this.
You need help. You all need help.
Oh, but now everything's different now.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Oh, he hates ponies.
No! No! No!
Oh, so he hates the ponies.
I used to wonder what friendship could be.
Oh, well, at least he's got that going for him.
Hope that after you have finished watching this video, regardless of whether or not you like the show, you will at least have a better understanding of what it is and why people, such as myself, enjoy it.
Never mind. Alright, mark off Brony. God damn it. I thought there was some hope for him. I don't have Brony on mine, but yeah, go for it. Fatherless behavior. That's fine.
My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic was created by Lauren Faust, whom you may or may not know.
I love Faust!
Greg McCracken, the man behind the Powerpuff Girls and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. The show first aired back in October of 2010. It is currently on its second season, and a third season is supposedly in production. Friendship is Magic revolves around a young unicorn named Twilight Sparkle, a faithful student of the royal Princess Celestia, ruler of Equestria. She loves to read, study, and perform magic any chance she can get. In the first episode, Twilight was somewhat antisocial, having more interest in proving that
Oh god, this is exactly what it says it is. It's an analysis. It's an insufferable fucking point by point. Hey, this is what happens in the pony show.
Terrible prophecy is about to take place instead of making friends, as Celestia suggested to her. But after she is sent to Ponyville by the princess to help with preparations for a festival, Twilight makes friends with several of the local ponies in town, which include
I mean,
Applejack.
I don't even know what my expectations were. Hang on. Hang on. Hold on. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a different horse for a second there. I thought it was like a completely different horse that he just slapped Applejack features onto. But instead it's like... It's Applejack with invincibility frames.
Applejack, a hard-working and trustworthy friend. She's the country girl of the group, and she works on her family's apple farm. Fluttershy.
Okay, I'm done. That's Brawlmaster. I don't need any more of that. I think I'm good. I think I'm good on that. Let me take a look here. I think I have... did I ever look at this guy? Yeah, we found him on stream, right? Okay, we looked at that. This one, what was this again? Oh, this guy's like a TikToker. We'll probably look at him another time. Looked at you, wouldn't do you, lose the pigtails and then we'd talk. Do you. Let's see here. No, I'm about all caught up here. I got a few other things here that look interesting. Including one guy who I actually saw on fucking Black Brains' stream yesterday. I was watching that for a little bit. He was talking about Sonic Sega Gamer, and there was a guy on his homepage that I recognize and have saved here and will probably eventually get to. But I think for today, I'm probably good. I think this has been fine. I got D&D in a little while. That is today, right? It is. I got D&D in a little while, so I'm good. I'm gonna be trying to eat some lunch or something here. Maybe I'll make some burgers. And that'll be it for the stream. Let me catch up on super chats here. I think did I already read some? No, I have not done any yet today. It was yesterday. I did a whole big middle segment with some. All right, well, let's do some fucking here. Not a little music. $2 from HG Mick Cartoons suggestion. Let's watch some funny videos. Well, I think we did. Thank you for the suggestion. $2 from Aurelius. Penis music can lead to suicide. Aside from that, it can lead to sue. Nick M has become a member. We're truly lucky there's a mashup guy. Yeah, I mean, honestly.
Weave!
2 months member from Vanzy01.
Weave!
The Smosh Brothers Brawl soundtrack goes hard. This is an abomination. Yeah, it was unfortunate. Very unfortunate. $2 from Victor Hugo Martinez. The world is yours, user! That's right. You know, and fuck the user. Don't ask me for shit. Everything you got to work hard for it. Lizzie Husky has become a member. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Get a load
This user
becoming a member over here. That looks like the pizza that they serve at work. Where are you fucking people going to work and going to school where you're being fed these enormous comedy pizzas that look like they're the size of an airplane? Jesus Christ. And they look terrible, too. I mean, that's like the size, quantity over quality big time in those pizzas. 10 pounds from Sparrow. Wake me up! $2 from Jane Indigo 92. These guys are using Starfire grammar, lol. I mean, I don't really remember Starfire grammar, but I think I get what you mean, yeah. I mean, I can't get over the English earlier. The just American adult people who can speak English and form words and talk and even write descriptions for their videos and like community posts and stuff. And yet they're writing the most unbelievably bad English lyrics you've ever fucking seen. It was quite something. 2 months member from Jimmy Carburetor 2012.
We have a new enemy in town.
Report users, expose users, make rants on users, dislike users' videos, make punishment compilations for users, report users to the FBI. TUD. I don't know what that stands for, but you know what?
This user.
$2 from Tivy2V saw a video about Harman Smith. He does seem funny. That name sounds familiar. That was one of the recent streams, but I don't specifically remember. 2 months member Cute Kitty Petter.
We're going to rent on a user.
Claw, what do you think of mushrooms on pizza? It's pretty good. Is that like the new fucking thing that the fascists are trying to come for you on? Like, can't have pineapple, can't have mushrooms, can't do anything fun anymore, huh? Nothing good, nothing. What are we allowed to have on a pizza? Like, I feel like mushrooms are a perfectly fine thing to have on. I didn't know that was a controversial thing that people like. Of course, mushrooms should be on a pizza. That's like asking, what do you think of pepperoni on a pizza? I don't know. It's fucking. It's what goes on pizza. Like, at least pineapple is a little bit weird. It's not bad, but it is a little bit of a strange thing, I guess. I mean, it isn't really. It's perfectly fucking normal to put on a pizza, but, you know, at least I'm used to this ridiculous political divide of pineapple versus anti-pineapple. But if they're coming for our mushrooms now, if we're not allowed to have mushrooms on pizza anymore, and it's some kind of like, no, they make the pizza too soggy. I know these people that dislike mushrooms in general, and I don't know what their fucking deal is. I don't know. Like, I don't know, just don't even eat food then. Fuck off. You know what? Just fuck off. $5 from the Knicks 2630. Do you have any thoughts on Sam Hyde's reality show called Fish Tank? Not sure what to make of it. Seems cringe. Well, I don't know anything about it other than more people are talking about the new season than the last season. I guess the new season is pretty entertaining. It's like Big Brother, but with like crazy people. My whole thing is that it basically sounds like something I wanted to make for years, and potentially still will, which is the V Mansion. Such is life in V Mansion. It's essentially just, what if we took a bunch of fucking weird online people and threw them in a house together and made them, like, try to cooperate and be friends, or compete, maybe? I don't really know what's happening in it, but it sounds close enough to V Mansion that it does have me intrigued, but I haven't watched any of it, so not that intrigued. $5 from Dallas Kelly, no message, but thank you. $5 from Sloosha Woosha. Speaking of black incels, could you look into this dude named DeRoy Cruz one day? He's an interesting one. Says hard R slur, though. Oh, no, not the retard slur. No. I assume you mean hard R. Right. Well, I mean, DeRoy Cruz. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, I think he has the right to do that if he wishes. You know, the other hard R. I don't know. I mean, this looks like a good person. Sex on social media is a no-no. Are black men really finding love in the Philippines? And then he's got this avatar. Or he's got this thumbnail for one of his videos here that really. Well, it wasn't this. I'll just show it to you. We got him looking all amazed and shocked, and I'm down for that. This guy looks like he could be something. Sex on social media is a no-no. And also my apologies, I guess. He said he said too many truths. He hit him too hard with the reels. That's DeRoy Cruz. I'll save that for next time. Thank you. Maybe not next time, but sometime. Let me see here. I should take a look. Ooh. Grab the thing here. Did we get any members and stuff? Yeah, there were some members. I think. Oh, this is unfortunate. Yeah, this is unfortunate. No, wait. I caught up on all of these. Okay. Alright, I'm caught up, actually. This is fine. Because OBS doesn't show me when there's, like, multiple memberships. Like, if it's 5 gift memberships, it won't show me. So I gotta go to the fan funding tab. It's a whole thing. $2 from Vexplex. Cartoons are clearly an enormous issue in society! Well, we're living in a society, so, yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, that sounds like a... I mean, it is an issue, because cartoons are a thing that your kids watch that, you know, kind of defines them to some extent. There's a lot of people with weird fetishes now because some fucking cartoon had Lola Bunny, or, you know, they watched Totally Spies. God forbid they ever watch Totally Spies. 5 CHF from Super Mario Hack. Super Origami King ruined the phrase "this user" for us, or enhanced it, depending on how one prefers to look at it. I mean, enhanced, yeah. It's just that now it's everywhere. $5 from Vanzy01. Why is
this user
rant is put together more than the others? Cybertoad707 stole my lunch money. Crying face. That's bullshit. That's so bullshit.
We have a new enemy in town.
Fucking deal with this fucking kid. God damn it. $2 from Reverent Cudgel. What a gunt. Absolutely. Ranma Sao Tome, member for 2 months.
We're going to rent on a user.
Who has your favorite user been that you've discovered in the last month? I really like that guy that needed to be put at 2 times speed to speak normally. I liked him. I forgot the channel name. It was the guy who had the creepy smile friends. I think it was Jack Howell. Jack Howell has this whole huge playlist of the Blue Clubers. You know, we had the guy who had the son who was still, like, he had an infant son. He was still on Discords for Blue's Clues, raging at children for not following the rules. And that was pretty fun. I like that. Yeah, there's been a lot. There's been... I was fucking born dead! I was a stillborn, motherfuckers! There was that guy. You know, we've had a lot of users this month. Yeah, the 2x speed guy. The Jews! Like, he goes into weird territory, too. It wasn't even just how he was speaking, but what he was speaking was also part of it. $2 from Ranma Saotome. I don't care about racism. Quote from Deadwing Dork 2024. Well, if you're gonna take me out of context like that, all I was saying was that Sonic's voice actor was more important, which I think we can all agree on, but you're gonna leave out the important context there. Gosh. $2 from Nino Nerd. Have you thought about looking at Pokemon adults? Well, what would that be? Well, what would that... I mean, Pokemon adults are just furries. Yeah, I mean, I've looked at Pokemon adults. It's Chris-chan, it's Pamperchu. There's a lot... I mean... I guess, I mean, there's overlap with like the Sonic people for sure. A lot of the same plushies and stuff. Well, that'll be it for the stream. I gotta go eat some food. I gotta go, fucking, I don't know. I don't know. I actually have a few hours until my D&D starts, so maybe I'll just sit in a chair and stare. I'll just stare at the wall. It'll be like the old days before television when we didn't have things to do. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Penis.